What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. We got Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wild, the rivalry teams going at it head-to-head, last game of the respected season. And I guess there's a makeup game. Haha, get it? May-cup game. May 1st, May. All right, that was a dad joke and a half. Other than that, this is the last full day of National Hockey League games. 14 games on the docket today, in my opinion. We got the best one that we're going to be watching here together tonight. So welcome one and all to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're a fan of the Wild, go check out my podcast, The Soda Pod, wherever you get your podcast from. But for now, sit back, relax, and join us. During the game, during puck drop, I will have the live stats, the live scoreboard, the live stats, the lineup, whatever you want stats-wise, I will have it up on the screen along with yours truly. And tonight, if you're new to the channel, if you don't know the drill yet, get your score predictions in the live YouTube chat for a chance to win some THPN merch. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We already have a few. It's a comment-driven live stream as well, so you all drive the bus. Get your comments in the live YouTube chat for a chance to win, again, some THPN merch. And we hit all the comments. We hit all the comments here. You all drive the bus. Very excited for you all to join us here on this watch along tonight. You'll get my live reaction to this game. We want to see your live reaction, your questions, your comments, hell, your donations. Just so you know, I'm out here on the west coast of Canada. That's where the Hockey Podcast Network is stationed. If you do donate to this channel, just know that all donations, they're going to the Canucks for Kids Fund. So there you go. They're going a good way. All right, it's a comment-driven live stream, so let's get to the comments right now. I see Jacob loves THPN. Locking in his prediction, 3-2 Avs win, which, by the way, we take submissions for the contest up until the third period. Once the third period hits, we cut contest entries, and in the post-game show, we announce a winner. Now, if there's multiple correct score predictions, we throw them in a hat, the Hockey Night in Canada hat, and we perform a draw. Shout out to Surrey Guy, who won last night. And what a game it was last night, folks. Calgary Flames, Minnesota Wild. It was an absolute banger of a game. I know tonight the Wild, I guess the Avs are the small favorite, but shoot, what are the Avs? 56 wins this season, the Wild at 52. I mean, these teams are pretty close. And I've said it before, whoever comes out of the St. Louis Blues and Minnesota series, they're going to whip the Avs' ass. They're just a better matchup. St. Louis and Minnesota aren't the better team. They're the better matchup if you're going to do a 7-game series against the Avs. So in my opinion, it's Blues and or Wild against Calgary. That's my prediction for the Western Conference Finals. Terry, good evening from the state of hockey. Locking in your prediction, Wild 6-4. I love it. I love it. Giving some respect for the Avs, knowing it's going to be a high-scoring game. Good vibes from Everyday Hockey. Oh, yeah, we got Griffin Youngs, host of Tell It Avs It Is, the best Colorado Avalanche podcast in the world. Find it wherever you get your podcast from. He says 12-8 Avs, book it. So you think it's going to be an absolute barn burner where the goalies are pretty much asleep right now, Griffin? Griffin thinks it's going to be Griffin, I'm just hoping it's shootout, to be honest, my friend. As Griffin knows, love the shootout here on the THPN YouTube channel. Again, support Griffin if you're a fan of the Avs, or if you just want to rip the Avs. They'll take whatever viewership or downloads you give them, even if even if you rip them on Twitter. What's up, Fuzzy Boy? Thank you for joining. For all those tuning in right now, subscribe to the channel, like the video. We really appreciate it. Puck's about to drop. I'll get the live stats up on the screen momentarily. I think the Wild will win. They're a bit better team, to be honest. Look, put it this way. The Avs have top-end elite talent scoring. The Wild have 2 second lines and 2 third lines, i.e. they are much deeper offensively, I would argue, than the Avs. Defense, the Wild, they have a better defense, in my opinion. Goaltender, I think the Wild have better depth goaltending-wise, too. But, hey, one goaltender is the one that can win you games. Love a good preseason shootout. There you go. There you go. Puck is dropped. I'm going to take a quick break. Keep the comments coming, folks. Keep the comments coming. Get your score predictions in for a chance to win some THPN merch and maybe some other prizes as well in the post-game show. All you have to do to enter in the live YouTube chat is get your predictions in. Let me know who you think is going to win the game, what the final score is going to be for a chance to win, again, some THPN merch. I'll get the live stats on the screen in a moment. It's a comment-driven live stream, so continue to get your comments, your reactions, your questions, anything. We'll dive into playoff talk, too, in the first intermission and throughout this game. I looked at that. I mean, the Wild are already buzzing right here. I got to go to break. I'll be right back with the live stats on screen. You're checking out the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the other side. You know what? You know what? Fuck the sponsor when we have a goal. Fuck the ad when we have a goal. Let's go, baby. Jordan Greenway opening it up. Woo! We'll get to the commercial. We'll get to our sponsor, DraftKings, later, folks. Damn. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. There's the live stats for you, folks. What a start to this game. What a start to this game. Jordan Greenway opening things up. 2 shots on net for the Wild. 1 freaking goal. We're not even 2 minutes into this game, folks. We're not even 2 minutes into this game. Holy crap. Well, since we didn't get to the commercial, I should say that this watch along and everything brought on the Hockey Podcast Network is brought to you by our good friends at DraftKings. Use promo code THPN upon sign up for a bonus, especially throughout the playoffs. A ton of UFC promos this summer as well. It's unbelievable stuff. I'll give you guys a better look here at the stats as we go back to the comments. Yeah, sorry, Isha, but that's not true at all. Fuzzy Boy Kaprizov is a really good player as well. I mean, Kirill Kaprizov is an absolute superstar in the National Hockey League. He has 106 points. And Griffin's saying that it's not true at all. Fight me on that, because I believe that it is. I believe that the Wild are the deeper team. They're the deeper team as far as having scoring on all 4 lines. They're the deeper team as far as being way more aggressive, as we can see right now. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, baby. Tell me that's, is that Duhaime? That's the Florida man himself, Brandon Duhaime. Let's go. Don't you dare stop it, refs. God, I hate that. I hate that. It's absolute bullshit. It's absolute bullshit when the refs get in when they're still scrapping. I hate that. I know this isn't the 80s and 90s, folks, but come on. God, that's some absolute pigeon shit right there. They're going. There's maybe a lull for a second. Oh, yeah, that's a dirty hit for sure. Who has a number 25 on the Avs? Good on the rookie and Duhaime. Landed a few good shots there. The Florida man himself, attaboy. A good slap on the head, too, for good measure. There you go. No bias whatsoever, folks, as you can see by the jerseys and everything. Go Wild and D, Terry. What a start to this game. Boom! Duhaime cranks him in the side of the head at least twice. Probably broke his nose there. Yeah, dude, he looks banged up like he was in a UFC fight. I hope Kulikov is okay. Not my favorite player, but has been solid for the Wild this year. Wow, what a start to the game, folks. What a start to the game. Thanks to those tuning in, by the way, on YouTube. We really appreciate it. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Here, I'll get the live stats back up. Jordan Greenway open things up for the scoring. Brandon Duhaime defending Dmitry Kulikov. Coming in hot. Dude, he had 2 great punches. A counter left hook, a nice right hook, and 1 punch right to the nose. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Wild, Molstar. Let's go. By the way, everybody, for a chance to win some THPN merchandise, and we will do a giveaway in the post-game show here. All you have to do to enter is get your score prediction in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merch. In the first intermission, I will show off some of the merch items that I have kicking around the studio here. Fuzzy Boy question. What are you watching it on? I can't find it. NHL 66, my man. NHL 66. There you go. Check it out. You'll find it there. Now, all you gotta do for me telling you that is drop a like and subscribe to this channel, and even get your score prediction in the live YouTube chat. Fuzzy boy, I just told you. NHL 66.
Exactly that.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Fuzzy boy. Be like Fuzzy boy, everybody else, and get your score prediction in for a chance to win some THPN merch. I do giveaways on every watch party live stream that I do here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. So if you see my face, get your score prediction in. Tell me who you think is going to win and what the final score is going to be, and you have a chance to win. It's not always THPN merchandise. Sometimes we'll give away like wild focused giveaways. We're out here on the west coast of Canada, so we give away a lot of Canucks things as well. Shots 2 apiece now. The Wild lead 1 goal. The Wild also lead 1 fight to 0 as Duhaime was getting the better of whoever the fuck number 25 is for the Avs. I do a Wild podcast, folks, at the Soda Pod. We have podcast episodes that come out 5 days a week. We cover NCAA. We cover high school hockey. We cover prospects. Oh, I love Dean Evison's faces when he's all fired up. And on the flip side, Jared Bednar, who just always looks a little confused. Get your comments in, folks. It's a comment-driven live stream. Get your score predictions in. Oh, here we go. Caden, thank you for joining, by the way. I really appreciate it. And thank you for getting your score prediction in. I'm locking it in. I'm taking note. Caden with the 3-1 Wild victory prediction. Thank you so much for getting your score prediction. And be like Caden, everybody. If you get your score prediction in the live YouTube chat, if you let us know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be, you have a chance to win some prizes too in the post-game show. We cut contest entries 5 minutes into, when the puck drops for the third period. Thank you so much for joining again, Caden. And everybody joining right now, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. I got the live stats up here. If you need them bigger, just let me know. I will make them full screen for you if you want to get caught up in this game. If you can't find a stream, check out NHL 66 and hang out. Turn the audio down on whatever you're watching too and hang out with us here. Join the live chat. Our community here is absolutely buzzing. Minnesota Wild fans and Avs fans alike, and absolutely love interacting with you folks. Check out my podcast again at the Soda Pod. You'll see my live reaction throughout this entire game and all week, responding to Wild news, Wild prospect news, NCAA, D1 hockey in the great state of Minnesota. We cover it all, folks. Yeah, Fuzzy boy, I got your score prediction in. I locked it in. All sports fan Adam, what's up? Thank you for joining again. Really appreciate the support, brother. 3-2 or Wild 3, Avalanche 2. There you go. So Wild. Oh, there we go. We got another goal. Tyson Jost against the team that drafted him. No, wait, it was Kaprizov who scored. Oh my God, another one. No, it was Joe. Sorry, I just saw Kaprizov go by the bench there. They were zooming in on him. But what a play by Kaprizov. No one can touch the Russian. What a pass. What a setup. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. What a start to this game. What a freaking start to this game. Are the Avs sleeping? Is that what they're doing right now? Are you sleeping right now? Jeez. Now, I know the Wild, they're all gas, no breaks in the first period. If you're a Wild fan, you know this. You see my live reaction here, by the way. I want to see your live reaction in the YouTube chat. I address all the comments. God damn, it's a 2-0 game. We're 5 minutes into this first period. The Wild up 2 goals. Dude, Fuzzy boy. And what a goal it was. The Kaprizov skating around the whole Colorado Avalanche team there. Gets pretty much behind the net in that slot area and is able to pass in the slot right in the middle to Tyson Jost. He buries it. Note for the Wild, Marc-Andre Fleury in net. Does that mean anything? You know, he had 3 consecutive appearances, and then Cam Talbot had the last night against the Calgary Flames. Which, by the way, for a team coming off back-to-back against the Flames, arguably the best team in the National Hockey League, they're buzzing right now. They're buzzing, so that's the thing. I hope they don't crash and burn in the second and third period when their legs start to, feel a little heavier. Because the Avs are turning it up right now. They know, okay, we can't let this Wild team walk all over us anymore. Terry saying, go Wild. Fuzzy boy, NHL 6-6. I told you, I can't keep saying it. Okay. But that's it. Go check it out. All right. Go check it out. And we got another scrappy. Are you kidding me, refs? Let them go. Let the guys fight.
Oh my God.
I don't get it. If it's allowed in the sport, let them go. Ooh, Foligno not looking good there on the ice. Not looking good there. Middleton was there to answer the bell. Dude, he should have got his ass kicked for that. I'm sorry. He freaking knee on knee. Yeah, the knee was out. Look, I'm never going to blame a player for trying to hurt someone, McDermott, but like that was bad, dude. That is a bad play. You never want to see that in the National Hockey League. Foligno's tough as nails right now. He's the real moose. Oh, this is not good. Right before playoffs, you never want to... Oh, no. He can't even skate off by himself. God. Again, I never want to blame a player for getting... or for trying to hurt someone else, but you just cannot do that in the National Hockey League. You cannot do that. Oh, my God. Fuzzy boy. I love you, man. You don't need to buy anything, okay? I can't keep saying it. You know where to go. It's free, okay? It's free. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not Canada, US doesn't matter. It's free. You can do it. You can do it. No. Oh my God. McDermott shaking your head. Again, it doesn't matter if it was intentional or not. That was a terrible play, and you deserve to be penalized, and you deserve to honestly answer the bell by Middleton. So there you go. Fuzzy boy, then you are on the wrong site. You are on the wrong site because you don't need a credit card. NHL 6-6, bro. Trust me, if you needed a credit card, I wouldn't have given it to you. Put it this way. If you can do some... I want a live stream. I can't do it for you. I can't hold your hand here, bud. That is the correct stream. I'm right. I'm telling you right now. You can figure it out. You're a big boy. You're a fuzzy boy. I think you can do it. It's a comment-driven live stream, folks. So get your comments in. I want to see your live reaction to this game. It has been an exciting and action-packed, drama-filled first period of hockey here. Colorado Avalanche visiting the Minnesota Wild at the XL Energy Center. XL Energy Center, an unbelievable place to go watch a hockey game. Again, just if that was intentional or not, it doesn't matter. That was a terrible play. Knee on knee. Foligno's, potentially out now, injured. Spurgeon, by the way, and Matt Dumba back in the Minnesota Wild lineup. Zuccarello, he's being kept for the playoffs. Shots 3 apiece. Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wild here. Thanks to everybody tuning in, by the way, to this live stream. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Here we go. I'm trying to help Fuzzy here. He can't figure it out, I guess. It's a pop-up. That is a pop-up, Fuzzy boy. Again, I can't do it for you because I'm on a live stream here. And I'm sorry if you can't figure it out. I'm not there to do it for you. I'm telling you though, that's it has never not worked for me. I'll just say that. Before YouTube shuts me down, I'm gonna stop talking about it. You can figure it out, my man. You can figure it out. I tried to help you. So there you go. We have a contest going on right now, everybody. If you haven't already, get your score predictions in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game, what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. The Minnesota Wild get a 5-minute power play right now. Though the power play for the Minnesota Wild was working for them last night against the Calgary Flames, it's still one of the worst power plays ranked in the entire National Hockey League. They're able to keep it in the zone there, which is nice. Despite having Kirill Kaprizov and Kevin Fiala on a power play, I know it's still ranked at the bottom of the league. Not all the Wild special teams are bad, though. Their penalty kill has been outstanding. But here we go. The Wild get 5 minutes to work, see if they can set up. I know special teams for the Colorado Avalanche are damn good. Do I have the stats in front of me? No. Do the fan base get annoyed at some of their mishaps or maybe them not playing to expectations at times this season? Sure. As far as special teams go, but put it this way, folks, they're miles above what the Minnesota Wild are. But the Minnesota Wild moving the puck now are able to keep the puck in the offensive zone. we're able to rip one, get an opportunity on net there. That's what you want to see. Plenty of time to work. Let's get back to the comments now. My boy Richie Dick Flo, host of Sporty with Corey and Richie, the best damn Arizona Coyotes podcast in the world, says no Darcy in this game. No wonder Avs are losing 4-0. Wild then. Look at that. A great comment and getting your score prediction in. Richie saying 4-0 Wild. Look, Darcy Kemper, definitely one of the better goaltenders in this league. I still argue that, I still argue that Cam Talbot, he's been up there this year. Fleury, with me, you can see Marc-Andre Fleury of the highest ceiling and the lowest floor within a span of 5 minutes. And look at that. Cogliano now going to the box, offsetting minors. Eriksson Ek gets under everyone's skin. Duhaime still in the box for that fight earlier. Man, this is a chippy game. Shots 5-3 in favor of the Colorado Avalanche, but the Wild are up 2-0 where it counts. Fuzzy Boy, again, I can't. Fuzzy Boy, put it this way. I don't even have it on this computer, okay? I'm streaming it on a whole other computer, casting it to my TV from my office to my studio. I can't help you other than tell you that it works for all my devices. It works on all my laptops. It works whatever country I'm in, and you are clicking the wrong thing or gone on the wrong NHL 66 site. That's all I can tell you, man. I'm telling you, I'm right. I know I'm right on this one. I know I'm right. If you can't figure out, I'm sorry, but I can't keep having this conversation. I can't keep having this conversation. You're making me sweat, Fuzzy Boy. You're making me sweat here. Again, if I had my producer here, he's off tonight. We would do our due diligence. We'd find you another stream. For me, I've never had an issue finding anything, to be perfectly honest. This one's a staple. It always works for me. That's why I try to make it work for those. So if it's not happening for you, my man, I'm really sorry. Hopefully you can find it somewhere else. Bally Sports, I know, is showing it as well. By the way, it's a comment-driven live stream, folks, so get your comments and your live reaction to this game. You've seen my live reaction to the goals, to the fights, to the fight. I don't know why the ref won't let the second guys go. It's ridiculous. The Wild still have 3 minutes to work on their power play. Again, Matt Dumba and Jared Spurgeon back in the Minnesota Wild lineup. Hopefully, Foligno, nothing too egregious, although it did not look good for him. He couldn't even skate on his own off the ice there after getting hit in the knee. A terrible play, whether it was intentional or not by the Colorado Avalanche player. Who was it, McDermott? Richie says, who do you think wins the lottery? Are we talking Lotto 649? No, I'm just kidding. Shoot, man, I don't know. It's a lottery, so it's kind of like it's almost impossible to predict, no? I think this is what I think. I think the Philadelphia Flyers get the best damn luck ever and then blow it again. Like just draft the wrong player. And the curse of Philly continues. And the Zamboni driver wins the lawsuit. The Zamboni drivers win the lawsuit, and they continue to be the joke of the East. Chuck Fletcher, baby. Let's go.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, folks. I hope Fuzzy Boy, you're not mad at me. I tried, man. I tried. What can I say? Got a lot going on. Fuzzy Boy says, what if I guess the score right? Great question. I'll go over it again. For everyone who hasn't already, we have a contest going on here tonight on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. All you have to do is get your score prediction in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game, what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. In the post-game show, after this game is done, if someone has predicted the correct score, you'll win some THPN merch. It's as simple as that. If we have multiple people who've predicted the correct score, I note them all. I put them in the Hockey Night in Canada hat that I have hanging in my office there, and we do a draw. Whoever's name is drawn is the winner. You then email me or hit me up on Twitter. Give me your shipping info, and I will send you some merch. So there you go, Fuzzy Boy. There you go. It's
exactly
that, my friend. Exactly that. Appreciate everyone tuning in for this final game of the season. Minnesota Wild, Colorado Avalanche. I guess I shouldn't say it's the final game of the season, as there will be a May Cup game. I thought that was the funniest thing. My business partner said it didn't hit this morning. Flurry of chances coming from the Minnesota Wild there. They still got 1 minute to work on the power play. Nothing so far on their 4 minutes prior on their 5 minute power play. Not surprised the Wild do not have a good power play. I repeat, they do not have a good power play. They have a tremendous penalty kill. They have a tremendous 5-on-5 defensive structure. For some reason, they can score 5-on-5 way easier than they can up a man. That was a nice nifty play, but it looked like whoever was in the slot there, Greenway perhaps, just wasn't ready for that. Looks like this power play is done for the Wild. A few more seconds. How about Jonas Brodin, though? It's such an absolute honor to watch this guy skate. Number 25 for the Minnesota Wild, Jonas Brodin. Appreciate everyone tuning into this live stream. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I do giveaways every time that I'm doing live streams here. I do giveaways on this channel, and all you have to do to enter to win some THPN merch, to either win some Minnesota Wild, bobbleheads and some fun things as well. I think I have a Minnesota Wild hat that I'm going to be giving away soon. Maybe even some jerseys in the playoffs. Regardless, I like giving shit away, folks. And all you have to do to enter the contests, and the contest here tonight, is get your live prediction. I should say your prediction in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win tonight some THPN merch. I will show off some of the merch items we have kicking around the studio in the first intermission. Fuzzy Boy saying the last few games Kaprizos was getting extremely unlucky. Looks like that's turning around. Well, didn't he scored last night? Fuzzy Boy, but yes, he has missed the net a couple times. That one play that he had earlier this game was fucking beautiful, though. 106 points, 46 goals. I believe he scored his 46th last night as well. 1-0 Vegas. Mark Stone goal. Look, I love Mark Stone, but I'm so happy to see Vegas miss the Stanley Cup playoffs. Anybody watching right now in the chat, let me know if you're happy that the Vegas Golden Knights are going to miss the Stanley Cup playoffs. Fuzzy Boy, again, thank you for joining. Jacob, I know you're subscribed, but Fuzzy Boy, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I do a ton of Minnesota Wild watch-alongs, and I'll be doing pretty much every single one throughout the playoffs. So if you like what you see, if you like winning free shit, if you like me pointing you in a direction that doesn't work for a stream, apparently, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate, buddy. By the way, we are going to launch an exclusive community membership here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. You'll get exclusive giveaways, exclusive Q&As with just community members and your favorite hosts. You'll get custom emojis. You get special shout outs. There's a list of amazing perks. Once that launches, you will all see it. And I believe it's only $2 a month to become a exclusive community member. Just subscribe. There you go. There you go. Thank you so much, Fuzzy Boy. You are an absolute beauty. And again, if you're a fan of the Minnesota Wild, I host the Soda Pod alongside the State of Hoppy, Spoked Z, and Nick Maxon. Every Friday, we have the MNCAA show covering every single D1 hockey team in the great state of Minnesota. Every Thursday, we have a beer podcast, actually, craft beer. As you can see, I got the Lupulin shirt. I don't got my Dangerous Man hat on today. Wednesdays is the Soda Pod, so myself and the State of Hoppy. Tuesdays, Minnesota Wild prospects, and Mondays, more Soda Pod content. So there you go. There you go. What's good? What's up? Thank you for joining so much. NZB9696. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. We're watching this Wild game together. Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wild. The Wild are up 2-0. They couldn't get it done on their power play. Surprise, surprise. Shot 7-5 in favor of the Minnesota Wild. 9 minutes to go. Let's freaking go. Hey, NZB, if you haven't entered our contest yet, you should. In the live YouTube chat there, let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merch. That's right. Let me know who's going to win. I'll lock it in. Just give me a score prediction. I'll lock it in. Contest entries are cut right when the puck drops in the third period. And then the post-game show, we will announce a winner. Or do a draw to announce a winner if we have to do so. What a first period, folks. What a first period. It's been chippy. It's been chippy. Delorier, he's going to knock someone out. You just know it. He's going to try. The coach, Bednar, he's yelling at Kadri right now. Don't you fucking do anything. Wild equal God tier.
Exactly that.
Dude, they've been so good this season. I mean, every team has their ups and downs. The Wild did have their lull a bit. But, I mean, even look at Cam Talbot since then. He's been unbelievable. Oh, there we go. There we go. Locked in 5-3 Wild. I mean, if you haven't already, be like NZB, folks. Be like NZB. Get your score prediction in. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merch. A healthy dose of wild predictions. No one's rooting for the Avs tonight. Here's another good look at the score prediction, or sorry, the live stats here on screen, ladies and gentlemen. Here, let me see if I can make it a little bit easier for you to view. Maybe you can view a little bit more there. There you go. Thanks to everyone tuning in again live here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. We have watch-alongs pretty much every single day of the week. We have some original content too. The Hockey Unfiltered Show with Ken Campbell. Terry Ryan makes an appearance every now and then, as well as the World Hockey Report every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, all live here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. We will have watch-alongs, watch parties every single day of the freaking week during the Stanley Cup playoffs. I promise you that. And I'll be doing all the wild games. And whenever Dylan or myself are up here doing watch-alongs, that we do giveaways. So our giveaway here tonight, probably going to be a THPN coffee mug, maybe a THPN t-shirt. If you want to win, in the live YouTube chat, let me know who you think is going to win this game, what the final score is going to be for a chance to win. Shots 10-6 in favor of the Minnesota Wild. It's a 2-0 game. The one thing I'm concerned about, A, Marc-Andre Fleury's in net. B, the Wild are all gas, no breaks in the first period, and they tend to gas themselves out in the second. They're usually able to come back in the third or overtime. But after playing a tough game against Calgary Flames last night, where they went to the overtime, I hope that they don't gas out in the second period. I hope they don't gas out in the second period. Bro, Coyotes are ass. How did they lose? The Coyotes are, you know why? They could, this is, and I swear, this is the exact reason, NZB. They lost because they could not score on their fucking power play. That's it. That is the reason. The Arizona Coyotes realized very quickly that they could not play or skate with this team, so they just started to play an incredible chippy brand of hockey. They were hacking, they were slashing, they were holding the sticks. The Wild got all the calls. They got all the calls they deserved, and they couldn't get it done. And then when the Wild got frustrated, they couldn't get it done. The Arizona Coyotes actually were playing some admirable defense. They got a few calls. They were able to get it done in the power play, respectively. It was a tight game. That's how the Arizona Coyotes won. I don't know. Their goalie sucked that night, to be honest. Like I said, the Wild, that was on the Wild. The Wild shot themselves in the foot that game. They couldn't get it done on the power play. And it really sucks because I don't think it's really the players to blame there. It's just Dean Evison will not change things up. He's stubborn in his ways. And sometimes it works. Sometimes the coach has to be stubborn. And that's how you're just going to continue to get the best out of players, show confidence in them. But I feel like this power play hasn't really changed all season. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I've pretty much watched every Wild game this season. Again, I do a podcast. I release a minimum of 2 episodes a week personally covering them, not to mention listening to the Prospect Show, the College Show, hell, even the Craft Beer Show that touch on the Wild a little bit. And they've all said that the power play, just hasn't been good. The Wild take a high sticking call now, penalty. Dmitry Kulikov back in the game. So luckily avoids injury there, but yeah. Who the hell did he even hit? Oh, there it is there. Lifts the stick up. Wait, what the fuck? He must have just grazed the visor or something, because I didn't even see the Avs player like shoot their head back or anything. But Colorado on the power play. This is what I want to see, folks. I want to see the Minnesota Wild's penalty kill again. Because in the playoffs, you know, when you get a power play, it's a gift, right? It's an absolute gift. It means so much more in the playoffs than in the regular season. You could win a game from a single power play alone. Now, I know you could do that in the regular season too. I'm just saying it holds a lot more weight in the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Wild have to get their reps. They have to get their reps on the penalty kill against really good teams, against the best of the best on their opposing team's power play. And it looks like they're doing just that right now. Able to kill a minute right now. The Colorado Avalanche have set up great, though. The Wild, though, they look tight. They look good. It looks like they've been practicing, defending against, what the type of system that this team employs, and they haven't even been able to get the puck on net yet. That is the Colorado Avalanche. So there you go. It's a comment-driven live stream, folks. So get your comments in the live YouTube chat. If you haven't got your score prediction yet, get it in the live YouTube chat as well for a chance to win some THPN merch. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. 6 minutes left in this first period. Colorado Avalanche having trouble getting things set up, getting some shots on net, getting through this Wild's PK, which honestly has looked really, really good. Colorado Avalanche have had 2 good chances on that power play with only a few seconds left. Fleury hasn't been tested too much, nor has he, had to be. Really appreciate everyone tuning in right now as well. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. We have watch-alongs pretty much every single day of the week. We have original content as well, and we're just launching our exclusive community membership program in a few days. Here we go. The Wild now with a good giveaway, with a good takeaway. Kevin Fiala, 2-on-1 though. At least he bought some time for the Wild to go back on full strength. So it looks like the Colorado Avalanche not able to get it done on their respected power play, which, does that not just give the Wild confidence right now, folks? Let me know in the chat. Did that penalty kill, did that not give the Wild confidence right now? I think it did. The Wild now. I like not to set up in the offensive zone and go for the change. Fiala's getting back into his own zone, feeding back to the blue line. They're going to get something going here. Again, thanks to everyone tuning into this live watch along here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Helps us out tremendously. What a first period this has been. 10 shots to 7 in favor of the Minnesota Wild. They had a 5-minute power play due to, again, McDermott, whether it was intentional or not, knee on knee against Foligno. Foligno had to be helped off the ice. Didn't look good. Kulikov, he took a hard hit into the boards earlier in this game too. However, he's back in this game. That's good to see. We saw one scrap. Brandon Duhaime actually with a fucking actually awesome fight from Brandon Duhaime. He landed some great punches. A counter left hook, a nice right hand, and then a straight jab right to the nose of his opponent too. So that was really nice to see. The fucking refs break it up too early because they're a bunch of pansies in 2022. But hey, it is what it is. C'est la vie. Another trip there. Yeah, it's a chippy game, man. Like I said, if the Minnesota Wild get past the St. Louis Blues, both of the teams are relatively unscathed. I'm talking the Avs and the Wild here. I truly think that they're the better matchup for the Avs. We're seeing it here tonight. The Avs are going to have to play dirty to start taking out the Wild's players. And on the other hand, too, if the St. Louis Blues get past the Wild, which they could as well, they're quietly one of the best teams in the West. I truly think that the Blues are a better matchup, or a better team. Or the Avs are a good matchup for them. They're bad matchup for the Avs, is what I'm trying to say. Words. I'm zero in on this game right now. I'm focused in. Caden, you're back. What's up, Caden? Welcome back. Again, thanks to everybody tuning in here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We have watch-alongs pretty much every single day of the week. We will have watch-alongs every single day of the Stanley Cup playoffs. So if there's a Wild game, you better believe that I will be doing it, and you better believe that there will be some giveaways as well. Don't tell me that was a trip. Is Jordan Greenway getting called for tripping with just a little hack to the foot there? Come on. I think the guy was going down anyways. The Wild need to win though. Yeah, they need to secure home ice. We need this win. A 2-0 lead right now. Mind you, I think the Avs are going to go back on the power play, but they had a really good kill. My concern here, again, if you're a Minnesota Wild fan, if you're looking at this game through Minnesota Wild goggles, my concern right now is that because of these penalty kills, because of the pressure and the adrenaline of being on a 5-minute power play and them just buzzing in this first period, because I think the Wild are playing as the better team in this first period, I don't want them to gas out in the second. They're all gas, no breaks in the first anyways. That's how they play. If they gas out in the second, the Avs could pounce and light them up for 4 goals. And then in the third, I know the Wild do well at playing from behind, but after a back-to-back, after potentially a grueling second, and a first period where you played your heart out and you used a lot of energy to be rewarded, how good are you going to come out in the third? I don't know. So that's my concern right now. It's not live on ESPN, bruh. NHL 6-6, NZB. Bally Sports or NHL 6-6. Bally Sports, I think you can get it via Hulu. I'm in Canada, folks, so I don't know. NHL 6-6, NHL TV, NHL Live, NHL66.com. Or it might not be .com. I don't know. Just look it on Google. That's what I'm testing from right now. Our boy, Fuzzy Boy, he subscribed. I hope he figured it out. Tyson Yost, Jordan Greenway, the 2 goal scorers of this game. The Wild best points percentage in March, going 18-2-3. 84%, baby. Let's go. Yeah, the Blues 15-4-3. That's what I'm saying. The Blues quietly have been one of the better teams throughout this entire year. They've been so consistent. So freaking consistent. The Wild leave 2-0 in this game. We got a few minutes left here. 3 to be exact. Shots 10-8 in favor of the Minnesota Wild. Colorado like I said, on a power play from a weak tripping call, if I do say so myself. But hey, by the book, Greenway hit the skates. The Avs player went down. I don't even think the Avs player thought he was going to get that call there, but hey, c'est la vie. The Minnesota Wild penalty kill goes back to work, which the penalty kill looked really good. Delorier. He blocked a shot there, and he is laboring on the ice. They cannot lose Delorier. They cannot lose the freight train that is Delorier. He's not looking good right there. Fleury with the Fleury-esque posture for the save. I mean, look at this, folks. Look at this. Get your live reaction in the comments. I want to hear your live reaction to this game. I know you're all zeroed in on the Colorado power play right now. They're set up. Delorier, he's still on the ice. He blocked a shot. He was in pain. He's still on the ice, folks. Number 44. What a fucking beauty. What an absolute beast. Colorado Avalanche, you got nothing. You got nothing on this Wild penalty kill right now. You got absolutely nothing, folks. Caden saying, thank you for doing this. Because this is my only way I will watch every time. I will sub and like. Caden, wow. Thank you so much, Caden. Thank you so much. That means the world to us here. We're going to be doing Wild watch-alongs every single playoff game. I do so many a season. Oh, Fleury with the hopping attempt at the save there, but it looks like the Wild player just completely missed the net. 30 seconds left in the Colorado power play. What an exciting first period that was. Thanks to everybody joining this live stream. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, much like Caden. Caden, you're a goddamn beauty.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Oh, you're welcome for the NHL 66 NZB. See, Fuzzy Boy? NZB figured it out. For everyone just tuning in right now as well, we have a contest going on. We're doing giveaways here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. That's right. And all you have to do to enter is let me know who you think is going to win this game in the live YouTube chat. Give me your score prediction. Let me know who's going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. In the third period, we'll cut the contest entries. That's when it's over. And then in the post-game show, I will announce a winner. If we have multiple people predict the correct score, at the end of the game, we will do a draw out of the Hockey Night in Canada hat. For everyone tuning in right now, though, it is a comment-driven live stream. You all have the opportunity to drive the bus and write the show to this watch-along. You'll see my live reaction. I want to see yours. I want to highlight yours. I read every comment, and what a chippy game it's been. Back and forth. In and out of the penalty box, potential injuries, shots 10 apiece, 2-0 for the Minnesota Wild. Is this Arturi Lehkonen now going to the box for a little holding? Yeah, you can't hold the stick, bud. You can't hold the stick. Now the Wild go on the power play. Unbelievable back and forth. A minute 20 left in this game, so the Wild will start the second period with the man advantage. Holy crap. I feel like I'm the only one screaming right now. Maybe everyone else is screaming into their TV, but screaming to the chat here, folks. I want to see your live reaction. I want to read your comments. And it doesn't even have to be about this game. I know once we go to intermission, we'll take a quick break. We'll hear a quick word from our sponsor, DraftKings, and then we'll jump right into the conversation. You'll have time to get your score prediction in. We can talk about the playoff matchups. I have those in front of me on screen as well. And then when puck drops again for the second period, I will get the live stats back up on the screen. But again, it's a comment-driven live stream, so get your score predictions in the live YouTube chat here for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. Colorado now moving the puck up the net because the Wild have a terrible power play. The Wild have a terrible power play. And it's not even me just being a poor fan here. It's not even me being, a poor sport. Someone who's... Oh my God, did the Avs just take another penalty? Did the Avs just take another penalty? We will find out, folks. Let's see. Tripping, baby. There we go. Colorado takes a tripping penalty. What was it, 42 seconds in? Or 42 seconds left? So the Wild will have a 2-man advantage for the rest of this first period and then starting the second period. Thanks to everybody tuning in to this live watch along here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing wild watch alongs every single freaking day that they're playing during the playoffs. I'll be doing giveaways every single watch along that I'm streaming as well. So if you haven't already, much like Christian here, get your score prediction in the live YouTube chat for a chance to win some THPN merch. At the end of the game in the post-game show, we will announce a winner. So there you go. 20 seconds left in the first period. The Wild have a 2-man advantage for a minute, folks. A minute. So going into the second period, they will be up 2. I mean, I know the Wild's power play sucks, but come on. With 2 men up, you got to think that Fiala, Hartman, fucking Greenway, Spurgeon, Kaprizov, one of them, the first unit or second, is going to get that shit done. Lock it in, Christian, your score prediction right now. For the Wild. There it is. Locked in. Be like Christian. Enter our contest here in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be. If y'all being strategic, that's cool as well. You have up until the third period to get your score prediction in. Come on, Minnesota. Gotta love the captain being back. You gotta love the captain being back. That's some captain play right there, folks. Spurgeon in the last seconds of the first period. He doesn't give a fuck. He's keeping that puck and he's diving. What an exciting game. What an exciting game. Christian, I can't believe the Montreal Canadiens are beating the Florida Panthers 8-1. I can, and you know why? The Florida Panthers, unlike the Minnesota Wild in this game, unlike the Calgary Flames last night, and unlike the Colorado Avalanche who are facing them right now, the Florida Panthers are checked the fuck out. They're just waiting for playoffs. They don't want anybody else to get injured. That's what I truly believe is going on right here. Keep the comments coming, folks. I see there's a lot of you viewing right now. I really appreciate it. This has been so much fun thus far. I love doing these watch-alongs. I love watching the games live with you. And tonight, the final game of the season. Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wild, live at the XL Energy Center. The Wild are coming off a back-to-back, a win against the Calgary Flames in overtime, a hard-fought win. It was awesome. You all are awesome. Keep the comments coming. I want to hear your live reaction, your questions, your comments. Let's talk about the playoffs. Let's talk about the playoffs in this intermission. Let's freaking do it. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to grab a swig of water. Let's hear a quick word from our sponsor, DraftKings. And also, there's a contest going on. All you have to do to enter the contest here, and I'll run it down again on the other side after a quick break, but all you have to do to enter the contest to win some THPN, that's the Hockey Podcast Network merchandise, is in the live YouTube chat. Get your prediction in for this game. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. I'm going to give my voice a break. Only for 2 minutes, though. On the other side, we'll get into some, post-first period talk. We'll run down that first period. What a crazy first period. We had some knuckles thrown. We had some potential injuries. We had some goals. We had some power plays. We had some unbelievable penalty kills. It was a great action-packed first period. We'll continue to take your comments. We'll run down the contest again. All that and more, baby. And we'll get the live stats back up on screen when puck drops during the second period. You're viewing the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel live here. We got to watch along Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wilds. My name's Isha Jerome, your host of the Soda Pod podcast. Check that out, and I will see you on the other side.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs?
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision?
We pick one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring! 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
How crazy is this music, folks? How crazy is that? Oh man, the preloaded dance pop. Welcome back to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel, folks. Happy to be here with you all tonight. Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wild. This fucking crazy dance music. Anyways, enough of that. Thank you all for continuing to stay along throughout the break. Just needed to grab some water there. Needed to give a quick shout out to our friends at DraftKings. Without DraftKings, none of this would be possible. So go support them. They support us. Use promo code THPN, as you can see on screen, upon sign up, and you'll get unbelievable bonuses if you sign up using our promo code THPN, whether you're in a betting state or province or not. Use Sportsbook if you are. Again, promo code THPN upon sign up for just like unbelievable offers. And if you're not in a sports betting state or province, you can use Daily Fantasy. I use it for UFC. I'm a huge MMA guy. I set up my lineup every Friday, ready to go on Saturday. Boom. I always win big with Daily Fantasy. So support them. They support us. And speaking of support, thanks to everyone supporting us here on this channel. The chat is always buzzing, so I absolutely love it. You all make this so much fun. I'll get the live stats back up on screen when the puck drops, folks. But let's talk about the playoffs. Let's talk about the playoffs matchups. Let's talk about this game. You've seen my live reaction. I want to get yours. And most importantly, for everyone tuning in right now, and thank you so much for doing so, it's a comment-driven live stream. You all drive the bus. This is your conversation. So get in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. That's all you have to do. Get your score prediction in the live YouTube chat and let me know who you think is going to win for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. What's up? I am back, says NZB. NZB got his score prediction in. NZB predicted a 5-3 Wild win. So if you're tuning into this game, if you're watching right now, be like NZB, get your score prediction in the game for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. So I want to hear it, folks. As the Blues are playing the Vegas Golden Knights right now, who do you think is taking that series? The Blues or the Wild? Who do you think is taking it? I mean, I think it's going to be an absolute bloodbath. I think it's going to be a hard Canadian fight. I know that neither of them are Canadian, but it's going to be a hard-fought game. It's going to be a hard-fought series overall. And I think the winner of that one, it has a very good chance of playing the Avs. Now, am I dismissing the Dallas Stars right off the bat? Yes, I am, because I think the Avs defeat the Dallas Stars, and I think whoever wins against the Blues and Wild will beat the Avs. I really do. I think it's a better matchup. I really think it's a matchup that's in favor of either the Blues or the Wild. Thanks to everyone joining this live stream, by the way, live here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. It's a comment-driven live stream, so get your predictions, your questions, your comments on this game, or just the playoff brackets as they're set up. This is your conversation to have. This is your script to write. And if you want to get on our giveaway, yes, we have giveaways. We have contests going on throughout this entire live stream. All you have to do in the live YouTube chat is let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be. That's it for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. We're giving away t-shirts, and we're giving away coffee mugs. That's it. I've decided. We're giving away t-shirts. We're giving away coffee mugs on this stream. All you have to do to enter, again, is in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. NZA, what's up? Saying just stopping by to say hi. It's been a while, and I'll probably be back here during the playoffs. NZA, thank you so much for even dropping by and saying hi, my friend. And during the playoffs, I'll be doing Wild watch-alongs every single night that they're playing a game. So excited to see you back here. And if it's not the Wild, we'll tune in for another one of our hosts. We have some outstanding hosts here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. We'll be doing live streams every single day of the week. Yeah, tell me your thoughts on that first period, folks. One thing that's been grinding my gears is the fact that, like, in that first fight with Brandon Duhaime, it was a scrap. They were hitting each other, and the refs separated them when there was just a second of them catching their breaths. Now, in a fist fight, there's usually a second of, okay, what's my next move here? Right? Not to mention a fist fight on the ice. I hate when the refs get in and separate these guys when the bout is still going on. It makes no sense. It hurts my soul. Now, I know this isn't the 80s and 90s. If it was the 80s and 90s, the refs would let the guys freaking kill each other. I'm not advocating for that at all. I'm just saying, let the fucking guys go. And then, I mean, Middleton, I'm sorry. I know I'm a little old school here, and I'm not going to even say the word. You know what it is. It rhymes with mode. But that was a dirty hit on Foligno. I'm sorry. Good luck to the Wild. I mean, seriously. I mean, even for the NHL. In regards to fighting, is that what you're talking about? Flames to win the cup 7-1, and to be honest, at 12-1, I think that's the play. What do I think? Or Tampa Bay at 12-1. Oh, I think, yeah, you drop them on both, man. I think you drop them both. Because I think that those teams are going to... My prediction is that's going to be the Stanley Cup final. Is a Flames and Tampa series. So if you bet on both of them, Sean, you're playing with house money. Even if you bet on one of them, I mean, it's going to make it a lot funner. For me, it's Flames. My money's on the Flames this year. It's already been locked in. Let's go Flames. Yeah, the whole fighting thing. And again, like my co-host on the Soda Pod. Again, if anyone here is a fan of the Minnesota Wild, please go check out my podcast, the Soda Pod. Sean can vouch for us. We're a pretty good podcast. We have episodes come out 5 days a week, and we have a plethora of hosts. My co-host, the State of Hoppy, and I, we do all the beer and just NHL and Minnesota wide content, whereas we have a prospect specialist and a rotating few guests who do MNCAA college content as well. Sean, Tampa Bay. Yeah, I know. I reread it. Hey, Sean, by the way, get your score prediction in for a chance to win a THPN t-shirt or mug today, buddy. Can you show the score? I can show the score. There's the score. I tend, Caden, to just show the score when the game is going on right now. We are in the first intermission. So I tend to just, take the scoreboard off when it's not needed. Once the puck drop is on and everything gets updated, then I tend to put it back on screen there. Zero, what is up? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Locking in your prediction. Let's go. Zero saying far from zero. 4-0, in fact, for the Wild. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Zero. Drop a like on this video to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. NZB, unfortunately, we already got your prediction in, my man. Here we go, Sean. Here we go. And by the way, Sean Cosgrove, for everyone on here, go give him a follow on Twitter. He's he's one of my favorite people to interact with on social media. And he's my fact checker. Sean keeps me in place. Keeps me in check. Puts me in my place. There you go. If Hoppy was here, Sean, that would be the Ishism of the day. But I'm riding solo. Second. Oh, you don't have to apologize or say it's your bad, Caden. It's just preference. And again, like, I will oblige. Anything you guys want within reason. I will oblige. So no worries at all. Oh my God. For those who joined me on the live stream yesterday, I guess I forgot to turn it off. For some reason, I have a phone alarm, and luckily it's not in the studio right now, but I can hear it in the other room. I have a phone alarm set for 6:05. I don't know if like there was one day where I just like took a nap on Friday, in the office or something and set an alarm, but it's buzzing right now. So before the puck drops in the second period, we'll take another quick break and I will address that because it's going to drive me insane hearing that in the background. Oh, it's telling him the score. NZB. What an absolute beauty.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
What's up, Numander? Thank you. Welcome back. How's it going? I appreciate it. By the way, for everyone who just joined this stream right now, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We have watch-alongs pretty much every single day of the week. We will have multiple watch-alongs a day during the Stanley Cup playoffs, and I will make sure to do as many I'll do every single Wild game. I will. And if you see my face, that means that there's a giveaway going on. That's right. We have a giveaway going on right now. So get your score prediction in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. Are the West seedings been finalized for playoffs? I believe that they have. I believe it's the Flames and Nashville Predators. It's the Edmonton Oilers, the Los Angeles Kings, the Carolina Hurricanes, and that's East. Colorado Avalanche, Dallas Stars, and the Wild and the Blues. God, that's annoying as shit. Sorry again, folks. I don't know. 6:05 alarm. I don't know why I set that, and I don't know when I set it either. But it's going ham in the other room. I'm hoping it just tires itself out. Much like my parents did when I was a kid and crying. They just let me tire myself out. Anyways, appreciate everyone tuning in. Let's get this chat buzzing. What are your thoughts on this first period? It was an absolute crazy first period. Minnesota Wild, Colorado Avalanche. It looks like the Wild were all gas, no brakes in that first period, which begs the question. This is my concern. This is my concern going into the second period because the Wild tend to have a very good first period usually. In pretty much all season, their first period has usually been dominant. They usually outshoot their opponent. They usually set the pace of the game. Then they don't necessarily play poorly in the second period, but they definitely aren't the ones setting the pace. They definitely take their feet off the gas, and that's usually when they get scored on, when they're not running the show. My concern coming off a back-to-back in a very hard-fought game against the Calgary Flames and a very hard-fought first period, quite literally and figuratively, that this second period, it could be a scary one for the Minnesota Wild. It really could. I'll get the live stats back on the screen right after we take a break before the puck drops for the second period. If those haven't already, get your score predictions in the live YouTube chat. We cut contest entries right when the third period starts, so you still have a whole period of hockey and one intermission to get your score prediction in. It looks like the puck is about to drop for the second period, so keep the comments coming, folks. We will address them. We're going to take a quick break. On the other side, puck drop for the second period. We'll continue to get your score predictions for the contest, and we'll get your live reactions to this game, your questions on the NHL season and the playoffs. All that and more on the other side, live here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Keep the comments coming. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back here live on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Minnesota Wild lead right now, 2-0, and they're starting up on the power play here in the second period. I'll be right back on the other side. You're watching the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs.
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision.
We pick one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring. 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wild, live at the XL Energy Center, and live here on this watch along, the Hockey Podcast Network. My name is Isha Dromi, and I am so happy to be back here hosting this watch along with you all at the start of this second period. Thanks to everybody tuning into the live stream throughout gameplay. We will have the live stats up on screen here. Here's a better look at it for your viewing pleasure. The Wild are up 2-0. They lead in shots 12-10. They weren't able to get it done in the opening few minutes of that the second period, rather, when they had an opportunity one man above. It's been an exciting game thus far, folks. For the last game of the season, Marc-Andre Fleury in net, which begs the question, who's going to start? Who's going to start in the series against the St. Louis Blues? I tend to think it's Cam Talbot. I want to hear your thoughts in the live YouTube chat. Let's start getting it going. Let's start getting the live YouTube chat buzzing. Let me know your thoughts on this game, your live reaction, and most importantly, if you haven't already, we have a contest going on. We have giveaways going on this live watch along right now. So all you have to do to enter is let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be in the live YouTube chat for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. It is a comment-driven live stream. You all drive the bus. You all write the script. We address all the comments. So let's go back to the comments here. Caden saying Wild win. All they have good players and they have good defense sometimes. And I hope Wild win. They do need it. Yeah, I mean, they need to secure home ice against the St. Louis Blues. The Wild, as you can see here, as we saw last night, play so well at the XL Energy Center. Shoot, I was in St. Paul a couple weeks ago and they crushed it against the Edmonton Oilers 5-1. And it's a goal! It's a dirty one! It's a dirty one, but it's a goal! Was that the Thrill himself? Now, I know it was dirty as fuck. Don't get me wrong. And Francis, did what he had to do. It just squeaked by. I don't know how that got in. It got in, though. Oh, Kaprizov, man. Leave it to Kaprizov. 47th goal of the season. Bumanis, what is up? Thank you so much for joining. I know you're part of our community here, so I really appreciate you stopping by. As an Avs fan, I cannot go against them, even with a good chunk of our top players taking the night off. So 4-3 Avs. Hey, I respect that. And you know what? I'm glad you're actually giving the Wild some respect here. I respect always going with your team, Bumanis. And I thank you very much for joining this live stream. I know you support the Tell It Avs It Is boys, and you're on their live streams all the time. I'm the City Life Project, by the way, and that's me commenting there and helping them out. So 4-3 for the Avs, locked in again. Thank you so much, Bumanis. Be like Bumanis, everyone. If you want a chance to win some THPN merchandise, and we'll do Wild-specific giveaways throughout the playoffs when I'm doing Wild streams, all you have to do is get your score prediction in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. Let's fucking go, Hartman. Score! Damn, the Wild on fire!
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Absolutely beautiful. Shot 15-11 in favor of the Minnesota Wild. It's funny, folks. It's funny. And let me know in the chat how you think about this. The Wild can't seem to get it done on the respected power play. 5-minute power play. Regulation 2-minute power play. Yet 5-on-5. It's nothing but, hey, goals left, right, and center, baby. Their goal song, shout by the Isley Brothers, by the way. Chef's kiss. So good, so good. Wow, what a start to the second period. We're 6 minutes in, and the Wild have already opened up the scoring, much like they did in the first period. Thanks to everybody tuning into this watch-along here, this watch party. Colorado Avalanche visiting the Minnesota Wild, live in St. Paul at the XL Energy Center, which, again, I was just at St. Paul 2 weeks ago. Hands down the best NHL rink I've ever been to, and dude, this game is getting chippy, man. This game is getting chippy. A big hit at center ice. Yeah, Eric Sinek, you got nothing. You got nothing. He's not gonna take it there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go as far as saying it's playoff hockey. Look, we have a goal. We have a goal. That one just about was saved. Trickled in regardless. Was that Nazem? Was that Kadri who shot that one? Hey, look, great chance. It was a great opportunity. It was a great shot. Boom! What a hit at center ice. Oh, and it looked like the hit was on Fiala, but Fiala got the better of the damage there. Nice cross. See, that's what I don't like about Marc-Andre, folks. He had that. It literally hit him and squeaked by him on the bounce. God, he's going to make me rip my fucking hair out, and it's not even playoffs yet, folks. Goddamn Marc-Andre. Sean Crosker saying, I'm two minds for who starts the game. One, you don't trade for Maf to not play him, but also as a whole, Talbot has played a little better. See, Sean, this is what I don't understand. Yes, you trade your for a goaltender who can play well. I don't understand why people think that because they traded for an almost 40-year-old goaltender that he has to start game one because he's somehow some legend, still a top 5 goaltender in the league. No, he's not. He's so far removed from that there shouldn't even be a question that Cam Talbot starts in the playoffs. I'm so passionate about that. It pisses me off that people are defending Fleury the way that he is. What has he played, like 8 or 9 games with the Wild? 12 tops? I actually have Hockey TV in front of me. Let's see. 10. 32 wins for Cam Talbot, by the way, in his 49 starts. Give him the fucking start. Do you think the Wild will get first? First in the West? No, they will not. It's impossible. Do I think they'll win the Stanley Cup? Still no. Do I think they'll make the Western Conference Finals against and face the Calgary Flames? Yes, that is what I think. Bumanis, that's good for the Wild, though. 5-on-5 is what it's going to win in the playoffs. I hope so. I have no idea how the refs are going to call the playoffs. Depending on or based on how they've called this season, I know it's different in the playoffs, which it really shouldn't be. It's professional sports, but anyways, they have to be good everywhere. That's the thing. A Stanley Cup winning team is good everywhere, which is why I don't care what the fuck the Cinderella story looked like last year. The Montreal Canadiens were never going to win the Stanley Cup. They had so many holes. Teams with holes don't win Stanley Cups. Oh, the chat's buzzing now. I love it. Keep the comments coming, folks. Keep them coming. We address them all. If you haven't already, get in on our contest in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise tonight. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing watch-alongs every damn playoff game moving forward. Buman says, I agree, Flowers good fallback if they need, but Talbot should get it. Although Talbot, his last 2 games versus the Blues have been rough. Yeah, but I mean, okay. Fleury's last, you can argue that Fleury's probably had some bad games in whatever team he's going to play to. I mean, look, Sean, I get it. You're the stats guy, and you're adding a great point there. But I don't think that's that. So that's the reason. That's the only reason the last 2 games hasn't played well. I just truly feel like as a professional athlete, because I mean, I feel like this as, for example, I'm going to throw it to just being a student. I'm not a student anymore, but when I was in college, throughout the quote unquote regular season, B's, B+, sometimes I really always wanted to do well. I always wanted to pass. I always wanted to quote unquote win the game. I tried, don't get me wrong, but I didn't really shine until exams because I knew that's when it counted. Do not give the benefit of the doubt to the guy that got you there to give him a chance to see where it counted. I don't know. Maybe that was a bad example. It was the first thing that came to mind. Caden says you'll be back. All right, Caden, thank you so much. Commander, which Canadian team has the best shot? Oh, the Flames, and it's not even close. And I really think that the Flames have a very good chance of winning the Stanley Cup this year. I think they're by far the best team in the West. I think they're better than the Colorado Avalanche, clearly better than the Vegas Golden Knights, who aren't making the playoffs. They're better than the LA Kings. They're way better than the Edmonton Oilers. So bar none, the Calgary Flames are the best team in the West. And shoot, I can't wait to see who they're going to face in the Stanley Cup Finals. Here we go. Molstar, getting your score prediction. Molstar42, thank you so much. A community member as well here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Score prediction, 5-3 in favor of the Wild. He's saying it's going to be a close game, but then 1-2 empty net goals at the end. I like it. I like when everyone gets specific here. Thank you so much, Molstar. Really appreciate it. Be like Molstar, folks. Get your score predictions in the live YouTube chat for a chance to win giveaways all playoffs. Sometimes there'll be wild giveaways. I have a wild hat I'm going to give away. It's brand new, right? It's out of the box. Actually, still in the box. We're going to give away a wild hat next stream. Right now, we're going to give away either a THPN t-shirt or a THPN coffee mug. Your choice. At the end of the game, in the post-game show, we will announce a winner. When the third period starts, the contest entries close. So you still have more than half a period here, plus an entire intermission to get your score prediction in the live YouTube chat. Bumanis, what's my podcast? The Soda Pod. The Soda Pod, my friend. My co-host and I, the State of Hoppy, we have 5 days a week. This podcast has content come out. It's pretty much a little radio show in itself. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Hoppy and I host our show, The Soda Pod, but on the feed every Tuesday, Judd's Buds, Minnesota Wild Prospects. Every Thursday on its separate feed, but produced by The Soda Pod, we have The Brewery Travels, covering craft beer in all the states in the great US of A. And then every Friday, MNCAA College Hockey Talk, covering every team, every D1 team in the great state of Minnesota. But hey, you want to hear me and my co-host bullshit? We have fun with it. Check it out, The Soda Pod, wherever you get your podcasts from. Really appreciate the support, Bumanis.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Support the network too. By the way, folks, the hockeypodcastnetwork.com. You can find us on social at hockeypodnet. And I believe on social media right now, on Twitter, at hockeypodnet, there's a contest. There's a jersey giveaway contest. So enter this contest right now to win THPN merch in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merch. And also, go on our Twitter account, at hockeypodnet. There's a post that's pinned to the page. And follow the instructions. I believe you retweet, tag a couple friends. Boom, you're entered in to win a jersey of your choice. It's a comment-driven live stream, folks, so get your comments in the live YouTube chat. Enter our contest, the score prediction contest. You've seen my live reaction to this game. I want to see yours. Let me know what you're drinking tonight. Let me know your thoughts on the playoff matchups. If you got a question for me. I just got back from Minnesota, folks. It's been 2 weeks since I got back from Minnesota. I spent the first half of April there. It was so awesome. It was so awesome. Got my Lupulin Brewing shirt on right now. I've been sporting the Dangerous Man hat. Got my Waggle golf gear coming in the mail. God damn, I love Minnesota. Can't wait to go back. I got something for the chat too. By the way, for those watching, what name should I get on these jerseys right here? On the new one and on the old, I think the old one, Petteri Nummelin. That's who I'm thinking. Some people might say get Gabrick, maybe get Bugard. Both two great options. Might have to go with the shootout legend himself, Petteri Nummelin. What do you think? Let me know whose names I should get on these jerseys in the live YouTube chat here. If you haven't already, get your score prediction in if you want to win some THPN merch. I love giving away free shit, folks. I live for that shit. Get your score predictions in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. Today, we're giving away either a coffee mug or a THPN shirt of your choice. Shots are 16-12 in favor of the Minnesota Wild. It's a 3-1 game, again, in favor of the Minnesota Wild. 10 minutes. We're at the halfway point of this second period. And what a game it's been. It's been chippy. It's been rough. There have been shots galore. Fleury with an amazing save there. There have been power plays. Both of these teams showing why their special teams on both ends are the real deal. Well, maybe not the power play for the Minnesota Wild, but their penalty kill looks good. And it's a very back and forth game. They can skate, they can hit, and they can score just like the Wild. Looks like Cogliano's going back to the box for the second time this evening. Slashing call. Second penalty for Cogliano. So the Wild go back to the power play. The Wild go back to the power play, folks. The Wild go back to the power play. Their absolute dog's breakfast of a power play. Their absolute disgusting, terrible power play. They're going back to it. It's funny because Wild fans and Avs fans alike both think that the refs hate them and are out to get them. So tell me in the live YouTube chat right now, who do the refs hate more in this game? The Avs or the Wild? Everyone's saying, oh, the league doesn't want the Avs to win the President's Trophy. What the fuck? The Avs are one of the most respected franchises in the National Hockey League. Stop giving me that shit. Stop giving me that. I don't want to hear it. It's a lie. Also, stop calling your player Moose. There's one Moose. His name is Marcus Foligno. End of story. Wild on the power play now. They're set up, which is nice. Kind of hard for them to get set up. Now, can they get a shot off Fiala from the slot? Can't get it done. Sorry, that was Spurgeon from the slot there. Fiala now has it. Hey, credit where credit's due. The Avs penalty kill, it's outstanding. I mean, they're the top of the league for a reason. Jeremy Ritchie, what is up? Hey, how can you watch it on Android for live stream? You can watch NHL 66. NHL 66. I hope you can find it on a phone. I've only watched it on a laptop, my friend. But if you can't watch the game, I really appreciate you stopping by here and hanging out with me. Give me your live reactions. Comment on my live reactions and let me know what your thoughts are on the Wild going into the playoffs, my man. Jeremy, appreciate you joining. Check out NHL 66. Let me know if that works. If it doesn't, hit me back up. Subscribe to the channel, though, my channel, and like the video if you can, brother. 3-1 for the Minnesota Wild. Folks, what a game it's been. What a game it's been. This will be huge for the Wild if they can end the season strong. If they can end the season strong with the win over the Avs, I mean, that should give them a confidence boost going into the Stanley Cup playoffs. I mean, wouldn't it? Does it not? I think it has to. Freddie Gaudreau, by the way, an excellent goal last night against the Calgary Flames. It was a night of Gaudreau goals as Johnny Gaudreau for the Calgary Flames scored his 40th as well. Minnesota Wild, about 30 seconds left here to work on their power play. Getting some shots on net, making the Avs skate, making the Avs work. Look, I thought the Wild would get gassed in the second period. It looks like they're still setting the pace, which is what you want to see. That is what you want to see, folks. Matthew Boldy on the second pairing in the second unit of the power play, rather, for the Minnesota Wild. I mean, what a stud. Snubbed for just Calder nomination. I mean, I didn't expect nor even thought the kid would win it based on his only playing how many games here? I have it up in front of me. Matt Boldy with 46 games, 15 goals, 39 points, but that's not in the conversation. I don't know. I feel like he should have been nominated. Let me know in the live YouTube chat if you think Matt Boldy should have at least been in the nominations for the Calder award. I'm parched, folks. Freaking parched today. Thanks to everyone joining us live on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We have watch-alongs pretty much every single day of the week, and we will be doing live wild watch-alongs throughout the playoffs. Every single wild game. Here, I'll get the live stats for you a little bit bigger, folks. Shot 17 in favor for the Wild. It is a 3-1 game. Yes, they lead by 2 in the second period still. And we'll go back to the comments here as it's a comment-driven live stream. Bumana says, hell, the Avs don't want to win the President's Trophy, so it's a useless accomplishment. Best in the season, but out in the second round. Or back when Tampa won it 1 year, they got swept by Columbus. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that simple, but true. I mean, it's still a good accomplishment, right? You were the best team in the regular season. It does say something. I mean, the Vancouver Canucks won the President's Trophy. They went all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. The next year, they lost in 6 games to the LA Kings, who went on to win the Stanley Cup, I might add. Calgary won the President's Trophy a few years ago. They were out in the second round, if I'm not mistaken. That Tampa Bay Columbus series, like that was whack. That was insane. Credit to the Columbus Blue Jackets. They had a good team then, you know, with Duchesne and some of the other pieces they had. They didn't have a great team though. That was crazy. Good period so far. Yeah, no, 100% NZB. It's been a great period. Thank you so much for joining again, man. It's been an absolute pleasure having you and the rest of this great chat community aboard this watch long. It's a comment-driven live stream again, folks. So keep the comments coming. I want to hear your live reaction to this game. I want your questions. I want any of your conversation topics about jerseys, about the playoffs. You all drive the bus here. You all are helping keep this show going. It's an absolute pleasure interacting with you folks. This is what it's all about. Me sitting back watching this game with you all. So really appreciate you all joining. Again, we have a contest going on right now. So if you haven't already, get your score predictions in the live YouTube chat for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. We're giving away either a coffee mug or a t-shirt. You get to choose. At the start of the third period, we're going to cut contest entries. And then in the post-game show, right after the third period, we will announce a winner. If we have multiple people predict the final score correctly, we will do a draw out of the Hockey Night in Canada hat. So there you go. Keep the comments coming. It's a comment-driven live stream. As the puck has been dropped, but then the whistle blew again. Chippy game, like I said, not a lot of flow to this one. Not a lot of flow. Surrey Guy, our latest winner. Folks, if you don't think it's real, if you're doubting us here, Surrey Guy, he won our contest last night. His prize has been shipped. He got a nice coffee mug. Surrey Guy, thank you so much for joining again here tonight. The Wild are buzzing again, Surrey Guy. 17 shots to 14 in favor of the Minnesota Wild. They're up by 2. It's a 3-1 game with 7 minutes left in the second period. I thought the Wild would be all gas, no breaks in the first, and then breaks, no gas in the second. No. Yet. The Wild are fucking crushing it. A dirty goal from Kaprizov, goals from Tyson Yost and Jordan Greenway. Goals, a quick goal to start the first period, a quick goal to start the second. That's what you want to see if you're a Wild fan. That's what you want to see. Keep the comments coming, folks. It's a comment-driven live stream. You all drive the bus. I love interacting with you all here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Helps us out tremendously. We'll be doing watch-alongs every single day of the week of the playoffs. Hell, we'll be doing multiple watch-alongs each Stanley Cup playoff as well. Sorry, guys, that your prediction? And is it in favor of the Wild? That's what I want to know. Before I lock it in, tell me if your prediction is 4-2 Wild. Bumanis, I think Minnesota will beat St. Louis in the first round, but it'll be a rough series.
Exactly that.
I think so too. I really do. I think the Wild have better defense, and I think the Wild, put it this way, have a little bit more just grit, two-way depth in their bottom six, whereas the Blues have center depth. They basically have 3 top-line centers, and they can score. They can outscore the Wild. I think their defense is a little bit less than the Wild, but their goalies is just as deep. So it's pretty much a stalemate, which is why I'm excited to see it go 7 games. Yeah? Is that what we're doing? Okay, we're locking it in. It's a 4-2 Wild win. Surrey Guy getting his score prediction in. Thank you so much, Surrey Guy, for your support, as always, on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. like this video. I know, actually, sorry, guy, you subscribed yesterday, so just like this video, my man. That's all you got to do. If anyone feels so inclined to donate, right near the little comment button, there's a donation button. All proceeds, I'm out here on the west coast of British Columbia, Canada. All the proceeds that you donate on streams that I'm hosting go right back to the Canucks for Kids Fund. If you see any other host, those donations go right to them for all their hard work on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. It's a comment-driven live stream, folks. Keep those comments coming. Keep those comments coming. It's a 3-1 game in favor of the Wild right now. They're up 2 goals on the Colorado Avalanche. I swear, if any Colorado fan, I haven't been on Twitter since this live stream started. If there's any Colorado Avalanche fans right now who are, the league doesn't want us to win the President's Trophy, shut the fuck up. You are losing this game. Your team is losing this game, not Gary Bettman doing it for them. And that's the last time I'm going to say that. You all are donkeys if you think that. Donkeys, man. Donkeys. I will be back in a bit, says Surrey Guy. He has to go do something. All right, Surrey Guy. I will see you again soon. Thank you so much. Big thanks to everybody tuning into the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel right now. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Watch alongs every single day during the playoffs. You better believe that when there's a Minnesota Wild game that I will be doing the live watch party and watch along, and then I'll be giving away prizes, merchandise, Wild memorabilia, just a bunch of free shit for you guys. So there you go. Rigging an NHL game using the refs seems incredibly difficult. Yes. Well, Sean, again, I was saying before, like, which team which team in this matchup are the refs going for? Are they giving extra calls to the Wild, or are they giving extra calls to the Avs? I've seen some weak calls on both of them, to be honest. It's less about, because I know our friends, especially those that sound the foghorn, they get really animated over missed calls. Whereas in this one, they were just soft calls. That's, on both teams. Sean, by the way, I appreciate you always supporting this. I say it all the time, Sean, but like, I appreciate you supporting the watch alongs that I do and the soda pod as well. It means so much, buddy. And I could sing your praises all day, every day, but I think the rest of the chat and the viewers in the stream would get bored of that, and they wouldn't swoon as much as I did. So there you go. Just wanted to give you some love. With the regular horns. Like the video, folks. Subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. My God, Kevin Fiala, 33 goals this season, 85 points. Zuccarello, it's unfortunate it didn't get to 80, but we're just going to say he's an 80-point player now because he got to 79, 24 goals in 70 freaking games, folks. Started off slow this year. Started off late. How crazy is that? Bumanis, all fan bases have a section of fans that believe that garbage. Everyone is against their team. Yeah, I know. I mean, no, everyone except Canucks fans, they just hate each other. Like, if you guys are on Twitter right now, there is a civil war going on Twitter for Canucks fans based on like who you follow, what figures in Canucks Twitter that you like. Because yeah, there's some figures and characters apparently who are, I don't know, significant enough to draw up some drama based on just your even secondhand affiliation with people. You're like automatically selected aside. I mean, there's a guy ripping on me last night for me ripping on Jim Benning, and he supported Benning, so that put me in against the Jim Benning supporters group, thus against X, Y, and Z people. And I'm like, I am follow these people. We're cool. Anyways, you're right, Bumanis, but Canucks Twitter is the worst. Guess who's back? Just had to check the weather. Why are you checking the weather? You going camping? This weekend? Or is there bad like windstorm or something set to hit? I'm curious. The weather right now, it's still sunny where I'm at. Beautiful Vancouver Island, British Columbia, the Hawaii of Canada. It's supposed to rain this weekend though. Not a monsoon, but it's supposed to rain. Because severe thunderstorms are just brewing. Ooh, whereabouts are you, NZB? Whereabouts are you? Thunderstorm weather right now. I know parts of Alberta got the thunderstorms right now. Ontario's thunderstorm weather right now. I mean, those are Canada again. You could be in the States, so just let me know. Fucking Kansas City. I know they got some hella storms, Kansas City. Midwest in general gets some crazy weather. Oh, there you go, Midwest. I was just gonna say, Brian and Eli getting your score prediction. And Brian, Eli, thank you so much for joining this watch along right now. We really appreciate it. You are automatically entered now in to win some THPN merch. Join us back in the post-game show at the end of the third period to claim your prize if you are victorious. Locking it in now. Brian, Ellie, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the community. Here we go. Lock it in, Brian. Is it Ellie or Eli? 5-2 in favor of the Wild. So you think the Avs are going to score another one? Shot 17-16 in favor of the Minnesota Wild. So they haven't gone a shot on net in a few minutes here, and the Avs have been putting it on. I really hope this isn't the TSN turning point where the Wild start to break, folks. Or gas out, I should say. But hey, it's good that the period's coming to a close soon. Just over 2 minutes left in this second period, and the Wild can take a break, come out in the third, and play some hard hockey, some hard defensive hockey, secure that 2-goal lead, and ride off into the sunset. Just laughing. I'll take your word for it. I avoid Twitter like the plague. Twitter can be a great place for me. It's actually my social media of choice. It's just there's certain groups, there's certain markets, and there's just certain people who there's terrible people everywhere. And just Canucks Twitter in particular is just bad. The Canucks fan base overall, and I know that people are going to rip on me for saying this because, they burnt their city down twice, but the Canucks fan base overall outside of social media isn't that bad, other than, I guess, those who riot. Nebraska, sweet. That's awesome. My grandma's from Nebraska. There you go. I was just visiting Minnesota like 2 weeks ago, actually. I got to visit a little Wisconsin, Lake Superior, right over the border. Hit up Earth Rider and Thirsty Pagan. Vegas doing the Lord's work and hanging in there versus the Blues. I know. Hey, playing with house money at this point, right? Let's rough up the Blues a little bit, get them a little tired going in to play the Wild. Avionics, what is up? Avionics, thank you so much for joining. Dylan's taking the night off. I believe he's on a hot date. Avionics, who's your score prediction for the Wild or the Colorado Avalanche? And everyone, be like Avionics. Get your score predictions in. Let me know who you think is going to win this game, what the final score is going to be, for a chance to win some prizes. That's right, some THPN merch. You can win a coffee mug or a t-shirt. You get to choose. We will cut contest entries when the third period starts. So you have 21 minutes. That's it. You only have 21 minutes left to get your score prediction in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. Avionics getting his score prediction in. Says 4-2 Colorado, locked and loaded. I'm marking it right now, Avionics. Not a lot of Colorado Avalanche entries here tonight, Avionics. Do you not know what the score is right now? You know what, Avionics? I'm going to give you another chance because it's a 3-1 game. Okay, you mean Minnesota. I was going to say it's a 3-1 game for Minnesota right now. So there you go. Okay, Avionics relocking it in. 4-2 Wild. There you go. Ontario here, just an hour and a half from the first round choke artist, the Maple Leafs. Well, there you go. Oh, Canada, baby. I lived in London, Ontario for a bit. I lived in Whitby, Ontario for a bit. I lived in Waterloo for a summer. I dated a girl from Oshawa. She was a Leafs fan. We broke up because of that. Yeah, that's about my only connection to Ontario. I say this though, so no offense to the Ontariorites in the chat right now, but Minnesota, y'all are basically Canadian. You're more Canadian than those in Ontario, and I say that as a compliment. Oh, man. We got another penalty right now. Is this one on the Minnesota Wild? I think it might be. Looks like... What, holding? holding or tripping. I don't know who it's on. That's the thing, because there's a lot of shit that went down. Yeah. High stick? Tripping? Okay. A lot of shit went down in that sequence, but okay, the tripping call. Again, I would have honestly called, I don't know who was tangled up with who, but it looked like the Wild could have been called for a holding penalty there over tripping. But hey, the clock's run out, so that means the Colorado Avalanche, much like the Wild did in the second period, will start the third period on the power play. The Wild have tended to start in this game the period's hot, scoring goals. We'll see what happens in the third period. Surrey guy is back. Might have saved a goal. Yeah, I'm watching it right now again. I guess my eyes were just locked on whoever was holding who. Yeah, okay, I see it again. No, solid. And you know what, Sean, the Wild have had a tremendous penalty kill this game thus far. I'm putting $10 on Tornado Farman. I see that Florida never showed up tonight. Why play tonight in Montreal? You play hockey to compete. James, that is a great point. And James, by the way, thank you so much for joining the stream. I really appreciate it, buddy. Welcome.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
You're right. And it's one of those things too, where like they clearly just did not give a single fuck. They literally did not care at all, right? So I think that's the reason. Does it suck because it's professional sports? Absolutely. But that was definitely the reason. Donnell, what up, man? Didn't know there would be a live stream tonight. You know what, Donnell? I woke up this morning. I didn't know there was going to be a live stream either. I figured last full NHL day. It's really the last day of the season. 14 games on the dock and a highly competitive game where the Wild are playing for home ice against their rivals, the Colorado Avalanche. I thought, hell, I'm going to have to jump on here and do a watch along for you all. You know what? We got some comments coming. Danelle, I see yours. James, I see more of those. Carly, I see yours as well. So I can't see. Carly, I'll tell you right now, NHL 66, okay? Go check that out. And it's a watch party. I'll get to all your comments here on the other side, folks. I got to take a quick break. I got to refill my water bottle. On the other side, though, keep the comments coming. I will address them all. I'll bring them all on screen. Carly, I will give you a stream, I promise. And Carly, and Danelle, and everyone who just joined the watch along right now, I'm going to take a quick break. So don't go anywhere. Stay on here, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and get your predictions in the live YouTube chat. Do it right now. Right now. I'm telling you, do it. You only have 20 minutes left. You have only until the third period starts to get your score predictions in the live YouTube chat. That's how you enter the contest. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win a THPN mug or a THPN t-shirt. You get to choose. That's all you have to do. So do it. Time's a ticking. I'll let you do that while I go to commercial break. And on the other side, I'll take your predictions. I'll note them here. We'll take your comments. I will give Carly a stream. We will talk about the first and second period. We'll talk about jerseys with Danelle. We'll talk about that fucking pathetic performance from the Florida Panthers. All that and more when I catch my breath live here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Thank you all for joining. I will see you on the other side.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs?
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision?
We pick one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring. 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
What is this, a live stream or a fucking dance party? It's a watch party, baby. Thanks to everyone tuning into the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Live here tonight, Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wild as the Colorado Avalanche visit the Minnesota Wild live at the XL Energy Center. Really appreciate all you joining us here this evening live here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is a comment-driven live stream. That's right. You all drive the bus. I want to hear your live reaction to this game. You all get to see my live reaction. I want to see yours. We have a contest going on right now, and I just have to say, this is basically everyone who's tuning in right now. We have giveaways. We have a contest, and this is your last chance to enter. Look, when the third period starts, we cut the contest entries, and after the third period at the end of the game in the post-game show, we announce a winner. So all you have to do to enter is in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win a THPN mug or t-shirt. You get to choose. That's all you have to do, folks. Let me give you some free shit, okay? Okay, it's a comment-driven live stream, so let's get back to the comments. They're absolutely buzzing, so keep them coming. Danelle saying, freaking pathetic, talking about the Panthers game today. Devils lose all games heading into the offseason. Lindy Ruff and the coaching staff better be gone. You guys can't even give the fans a final win to end this awful season. I mean, he's talking about the Devils there. I know some people were saying that was pathetic that the Panthers didn't show up at all. James saying, thanks for the shout out. James, you're a goddamn beauty. Bumanis, my ex-wife was a Leafs fan and now we are divorced. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, but at the same time,
that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Again, Carly, NHL 6-6. NHL 6-6. Danelle, Rangers beat the Capitals to end the season on a high note heading into the playoffs. I was rooting for the Capitals in that one, Danelle. I'm not going to lie. Carly, not a watch party when I can't see two. Carly, that's what I'm saying. NHL 6-6. Let's go. By the way, folks, if you're just tuning in right now, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will get the live stats. They'll have the scoreboard, lineups, shooting percentage, shots, the whole 9 yards. I'll get it back on the screen when the puck drops for the third period. But if you're just joining us right now, what up? Thank you so much for joining this live stream. We really appreciate it. Oh, and James is getting his prediction in. There you go, folks. If you want to enter the contest, much like James, I'm telling you, you'll only have until the end of this intermission. That's it. Then we cut the contest entries, and you got to wait till the next watch long. If you want a chance to win some free shit, some THPN merchandise, do what James did and get your prediction in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. And look, we don't always just give away THPN merch. Sometimes we'll give away like wild Funko Pops, signed pucks, jerseys. So make sure that you enter the contest every single time you see my face here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Avionics trolling me a little bit. 1824 Colorado. Surrey guy telling me his age. Okay. Coast to Coast NHL hockey news. What up, Coast to Coast? Thank you so much for joining the watch along right now, and everybody joining us right now. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, helps us tremendously. If you do want to donate, I know all the donations, if you see any other faces on the channel, they'll go right to them. It pays the host for their hard work of giving up, 3 hours plus of their time doing watch alongs with y'all. But for me, they just go right back to charity. They go to the Canucks for Kids Fund. So there you go. If you feel so inclined to donate, that's where the donations go. Brian Berg Jr., Wild, Twins, Timberwolves, and Vikings are all winning the whole way through this year. I mean, the Twins, rough fucking start. The Timberwolves, well, holding on for their dear life. The Wild, I hope so, baby. I hope so. The Vikings, we'll see. We'll see. What about Minnesota United? Huh? James said, we're getting a Colorado low here, heavy rain. We might get a tornado in the Northeast or Nebraska. Jesus, Isha. James saying, where is Wild Man? Neil, what's you drinking tonight? Neil, I believe, is recovering from the COVID. He will be back. The Wild are playing in St. Paul right now at the XL Energy Center, which, by the way, one of the best hockey rinks I've had the pleasure to go see a live game. And I saw the Minnesota Wild whoop the Edmonton Oilers last week, 5-1, when Ryan Hartman flipped Evander Kane the bird. It was awesome. Love the Minnesota jersey. Thank you so much. Let me know what name or number I should get stitched on these jerseys, okay? Because I got none right now, but I'm thinking Petteri Numelin for this one, the Shootout King. I don't know for that one. Should it be Kaprizov? Should it be Fiala? Should it be Ryan Hartman? Who knows? Let me know. I want your suggestions. It's Lightning versus Maple Leafs in round one. Who do you got? I got the Lightning. I mean, the Maple Leafs are choke artists. Oh my, sends Andrew B. Danelle, Rangers versus Penguins. Who do you got winning the series? I think Shesterkin causes too much of a problem for Crosby and the boys, and that the Rangers are too much to handle. I think the Rangers. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Hello, Andrew. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it, buddy. The game has been outstanding, man. Andrew, I tell you every time, bro, the Wild games are awesome. The Wild games are amazing. So thank you so much for tuning in. By the way, everybody who's just joining the live stream right now, what's up? Thank you very much. So happy to see you. So happy to have you aboard. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, get your score prediction in for this game. And let me know who you think is going to win the game, what the final score is going to be for a chance to win Tonight, our contest, our giveaway is some more THPN merch, either a t-shirt or a mug. Avionics saying, what is NHL 66? It's a website where you can watch hockey games or sports games. Rangers are my dark horse. Andrew B. getting his prediction in. Everyone, be like Andrew. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do to enter the contest. He says 5-3 Wild. We will announce a winner in the post-game show right after this game ends, but we cut contest entries when the third period starts, when the puck drops. So you only have a few minutes, folks. If you're joining us right now, you only have a few minutes to get in our contest. So in the live YouTube chat, let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be if you want to win some THPN merch. Andrew, I got yours locked in. What do we got next? Oh, we got Ime. Ime's locking it in. Colorado 3, Minnesota Wild 4. A tight one. So we got Wild 4, Colorado 3. By the way, folks, we have multiple winners. Then in the third period, or at the end of the third period, when we're about to announce a winner, we'll do a draw. I'll put them all in the hat, the correct entries, and we'll do a draw out of the Hockey Night in Canada hat. Here we go. Here we go. Brian Berg getting his comment in. 6-2 for the Wild. 6-2 Wild win for Brian. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I love this. I love this. Sorry, guy. I'm sorry. Yours is already locked in. Sean Crossgrove saying Twins have won 7 straight division leaders. Let's go. I don't watch baseball. I just heard when I was in Minnesota, their season started. They lost like their first few games. I don't know. But go Twins. Go Twins. Oh, it looks like Bumanis. Bumanis with the donation. $5. Bumanis, thank you so much. No more goals. Wild win. 3 more Avs, please. Bumanis, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I mean, again, the donations here, if anyone donates to me on this channel, they go right to the Canucks for Kids Fund. Donating back to help out the Canucks for Kids Fund, which out on the West Coast here do so much. They do so much for us, or do so much for the kids in Vancouver and British Columbia. So thank you so much, Bumanis. You're an absolute beauty. This donation goes, such a long way. And I'm just so happy right now. I'm just so happy.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
If you want to donate as well, much like Bumanis, you can. All the proceeds go to the Canucks for Kids Fund. It's easy to do so. Even $1 goes a long way, folks. But hey, all I ask though, that's icing on the cake. All I ask is that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and get your score predictions in for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. Andrew, do you know why Josh left the company? Yes, Andrew, he's working for One Soccer now. And now Dylan and I have to manage the thing, which we love doing. Go Colorado. Oh, sorry to get the corona. Yeah, I mean, I had it. It wasn't great. I know Neil's like triple vax, so I don't think he's too sick. He's just not doing too well. Some days are good, some days are bad with the Rona. Everyone knows. Oh, it looks like the third period is about to start, folks. So I'm going to go hyperspeed through these comments. Okay, I'm going hyperspeed through the comments. This is your last chance. Final call, folks. Final call to get your score predictions in the live YouTube chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game and what the final score is going to be for a chance to win some THPN merchandise. So it will be Capitals versus Panthers. Who do you think is going to win the series? I think the Panthers are going to win, but I'm rooting for the Capitals. Hurricanes versus Bruins. Who do you think you're going to win the series? I think the Hurricanes, but that one's going 7 games too. How dare you? Pittsburgh is my favorite team. I know Pittsburgh is a good team. Okay, we'll get to the rest of the comments. If you did give your score prediction in the comments right now, I can see the timestamp. As long as you got it in before 7:03, we're good to go. I'm going to take a quick break, folks. On the other side, we'll be back to take your comments. So keep the comments coming. Don't let them dry up. Keep the comments coming. I'll get to them all. I will catch up. I want to hear your live reaction to this game. You will see my live reaction. We will get the stats back on screen. The contest is over. So you have basically until I come out of break here to get your score predictions in the live YouTube chat for a chance to win some THPN merch. Let me know who you think is going to win this game, what the final score is going to be for a chance to win the contest. The contest entries are over. When we come back from break, I will see you on the other side, and then we will continue to watch this game together. Give your live reactions. You'll see my live reaction. We'll comment on this game. This has been so much fun, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Here's another Hockey Podcast Network watch along live for you on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Okay, the puck is dropped, so I have to take a break. I will be back, and we'll see you all on the other side.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs.
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision.
We pick one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring. 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
And we are back live on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Thanks to everybody who participated in our contest tonight. Contest entries are officially over. So I will be going through the comments here. If you got it in before 7:05, basically while I was in break, if you snuck a few in, that's fine. But the contest is officially over. We will announce a winner in the post-game show after this third period. Welcome everybody to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wild. The Colorado Avalanche lead in points 21-17. I imagine the Wild, they're getting tired now, coming off a back-to-back, playing 2 very, very competitive periods of hockey after the back-to-back win against the Calgary Flames, a tough team in their own right. Colorado Avalanche, 21 shots, the Wild 17, yet the Wild lead where it counts 3-1. Let's get back to the comments. We got Ime going, oh my God. Again, shout out to Bumanis donating $5 in the second intermission. All the proceeds, because I'm out west here in Canada, in BC, go to the Canucks for Kids Fund. So if you do want to donate, just know that it's going to a great place, the Canucks for Kids Funds Foundation. Danelle, it's Lightning versus Maple Leafs round 1. I think I already said that one, Danelle, and it is the Lightning. Come on, Ime, don't spam us too much here. Okay, Richard and Rob and Kim, what's up? I know you got this in before. I can see the time, so we're locking that one in. Thank you so much again, everybody who participated in our score prediction contest tonight. It means the world to have you all participate and hang out with me here on this Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. I love how Richards and Robin are going OT. They're getting real specific with it tonight, and that's what I love. I love that. I love it, Richard. Let's go. What do we got? We got Toxic Gamer YouTube. What's up, Toxic Gamer? Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. 4-2. Toxic Gamer. I'm going to scroll. You did not. Toxic Gamer did not let me know who they thought. Oh, Toxic Gamer. I can't lock it in. I can't lock it in because I don't know if it was for the Wild or Colorado. Come on, Ime. Ime, please stop spamming. Sorry, guy. I love Crosby. James said, I'd like to see Calgary and Rangers Cup final. That would be fun. That would be fun. I think Calgary's making the Cup final. I truly do. I really do. Who's coming out of the East? Man, it's hard. There's a lot of great Eastern teams. Andrew B saying, Dylan, are you watching Vancouver game? It's 1-0. Dylan's not here, Andrew. I'm Isha. Okay? I'm Isha. Josh is gone. Dylan's not here. We got Kenny versus Spenny in the fucking chair next to me. Josh isn't here either, but we're all happy for him. Leafs win and Jays suck tonight. Demko is a beast. No one comments, bruh. Look, hey, Ime, I appreciate these type of comments. But I just get a bunch of them like show up on my screen. So if it's just like one letter or those type of things, it's tough for me to follow. And looks like Dumba tripped up Kadri, so the Colorado Avalanche will go on the power play again. Yes, they will. At 15 minutes in this game, Dumba, he knows he took that one. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bumanis, another donation? Bumanis has donated now $10 to the Canucks for Kids Fund. Hell, it's for a good cause. Glad to help where I can. Man, Bumanis, again, Jamaican horns.
That shit beautiful than the motherfucker.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Not only just hanging out with me here on this watch along, supporting the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel, but not only that, giving a little extra. You know that some of the hosts, like Neil, for example, the donations go right to him. The guy grinds. He does so many watch-alongs, 3 hours plus, almost every single day of the hockey season. But for you, knowing that the donations go right to the Canucks for Kids Fund, I mean, it just means so much, Bumanis, so thank you so much. If anyone else feels inclined to donate on this live stream, it's right next to the send button on the comment bar. Just know that any donation you send me, even if it's $1 here on any of the streams that I do, goes right to the Canucks for Kids Fund. Thanks again, Bumanis. I can't sing your praise enough. Vegas Golden Knights up 5-3, looking to make history for a team. Vegas has never won the last game of the season. Well, there you go. You gotta have the little wins, and also I hope they beat the Blues and the Wild win tonight, so the Wild can have home ice advantage. The Wild have successfully killed off 1 minute of the Colorado Avalanche's power play. The Wild's penalty kill looking outstanding in this game. Toxic Gamer. Okay, you know what? I'll let it slide. Because you did get it in earlier in this game and you're still here. Toxic Gamer, I'll tell you one thing though. I'm giving you a free pass here. What you have to do is like this video and subscribe to the channel. Can you do that for me? Toxic Gamer? Thank you so much for the support, man. Sean Costco, 5-3 Knights. Gotta be a lock for home ice now. Let's go. And there we go. Colorado. What is that? Girard? Girard now with the... He's probably going to do a little trippy poo here too. Anyways, Girard now in the box. Holding. That was... See, again, that one was a little weak. I don't know if I would call that. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Because I'm rooting for the Wild here tonight. So now 4-on-4. For 32 seconds, and the Wild get a minute and a half power play. My dad's a big Calgary fan. Sweet, Avionics. Has he ever been to the Calgary Stampede? Has he gone to the Red Mile? Has he been to the Saddle Dome? When I graduated high school in 2011, I moved to Calgary for 3 years. So my first NHL live game experiences were all at the Saddle Dome. Yeah, I had the dome foams, the heroin beers. They fucked me up. I almost died. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't encourage it. It was just the dome foams and the heroin beers are just a whole other thing at the Saddle Dome. They just mess you up. For better or for worse, they mess you up. I saw a bunch of concerts there, had season tickets to the Hitman at the Saddle Dome and the Stampede. Oh, the Stampede. Ime, what do you think about the Avs? I think the Avs are the most talented team in the National Hockey League. I think the Calgary Flames are the best team in the West, though. I truly believe that. Danelle, Islanders lose the final game of the season to the Lightning. Nice applause for Chara, but annoyed that they couldn't win the game. Islanders need to get younger and faster to get a goal score. Yeah, that's true, Danelle. I don't think the Islanders were as bad as their record showed this year. I truly think that the start of the season really messed up, them being on the road for, 14 or 18 games? I truly think that's what just set them behind. I think they'll be a competitive team next year, but yes, you're right. They do have to get younger. I know, just you tonight. Yeah, it's just me tonight, Andrew. Richard Robert Kim, St. Louis looks like they're sleepwalking versus Vegas Golden Knights. Yeah, sleepwalking yet beating them. That's the thing. That's what's scary. Ime, to be honest, I'm quite scared. I really want Avs to win. Well, I don't think the Avs are winning this one. Like, look, the Minnesota Wild, they got 20 or a few seconds left, rather, on their power play. Their power play sucks. Their power play sucks, okay? I'm not even giving the Avs penalty kill any praise here. The Wild's penalty kill sucks. It sucked all year, and it's going to continue to suck because Dean Evison / Creed Bratton will not make any changes with it, and it just pisses me right off. So special teams tonight, it doesn't matter who's on special teams. That's not what's going to win this game. Nice save there by Francouz, though. 23 shots in favor of the Colorado Avalanche. They've been pushing the pace. The Wild haven't got many shots on net in this period. 18 now, rather, 23 for the Colorado Avalanche. The Wild, though, great defensive breakdown there. Holy shit, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. It's comment-driven live stream. Sorry, I'm getting behind some of the comments, folks. I'll get right back to them. Jacob saying, Vegas? Great save by Fleury. Holy crap, folks. That's the thing. The ceiling of Marc-Andre can look like that, or it can look like that in the basement. Sir Guy saying, I like when you do the streams you show. Well, thank you, Sir Guy. I really appreciate it. I really like when you join. Vegas Blues looked unstoppable during their 16-game point streak. Tonight, they look a step behind. Well, Vegas, they got nothing really to play for other than, this is our last game. We're gonna play hard in the paint. The Blues, they look good tonight, I think, to be perfectly honest. And the Blues have looked good, almost as good as the Wild down this last 20-game stretch. Thanks to everyone joining us live here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. We really appreciate it. There's a better look at the stats here if you need a quick update. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing watch-alongs every single Wild game in this playoffs. And by the way, folks, if you ever see my face on these watch-alongs here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel, you better believe that I'm doing a giveaway. You better believe that I'm doing a giveaway. Contest entries are unfortunately cut now for this watch-along. We cut the contest entries right before the third period, and we will announce a winner at the end of the game in the post-game show. Our last winner was Surrey Guy. Oh, Canada. I need no Canada drop on the sound pad here. Bumanis not looking good for my prediction. At least I got to have a good time here and got to donate to a good cause. Bumanis, yes, thank you so much again. Bumanis donating a total of $10 freaking to the Canucks for Kids Fund tonight. Just an absolute beauty, Bumanis, an absolute beauty. Thank you so much. You're the man. And Bumanis supports, I know, the Av streams. He supports Neil and some of the other hosts here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. So I just want to give a shout out to Bumanis. Bumanis even subscribed to my freaking podcast, The Soda Pod. If you're a Minnesota Wild fan, by the way, go check out my podcast, The Soda Pod, wherever you get your podcast from, and give us a shout on social media at The Soda Pod. Danelle saying Islanders on the road for 13 straight games. Meanwhile, UBS Arena was finishing up. Yes, that's what I remembered in the beginning of the season, and they did not do good. They did not look good on those games, and I do not blame them starting their season on a freaking home stretch of that magnitude. That's crazy. Whew, gone through a few bottles of water here tonight. It's actually like one of the first warm nights in the studio, which means spring has sprung here in the Hawaii of Canada on Vancouver Island. Again, thanks to everyone tuning into the live stream. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing watch-alongs every single Wild game throughout the playoffs. Let me know in the live chat, too, what names I should get stitched on these jerseys. I'm thinking Petteri Nummalen for this one. For the New Age Wild one, let me know. And it's a comment-driven live stream, so comment your reactions to this game. The Wild have only had like a few shots. I think only 3 in this entire third period thus far. 25 shots to 18 in favor of the Colorado Avalanche, but the Wild, hey, it's where it counts. They're up where it counts. 3-1 on the scoreboard. It's comment-driven live stream, so let's get back to the comments here. Oh my God. 10-7 Jays is coming back. Sorry, guy, it is way better. 2 knocks. You should make a Discord for watch parties. Is YouTube not good enough for you? 2 knocks? Maybe we will down the road, but I'll say this. Our YouTube director just left us. So we're small staff here at the Hockey Podcast Network. We manage all the hockey podcasts, plus 2 other entire networks here at Amaze Media Labs and the Pigskin Podcast Network, if you're a football fan, as well as the Basketball Podcast Network. So we're a very small team here. We got a lot to manage, as well as this whole YouTube division. So once we get some more staff, once we grow a little bit where we can get some more staff, we will 100% throw Discord into the mix. Right now, we're just doing it here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel, but we are making an exclusive community. That's right, a membership monthly community, which, maybe we'll throw a Discord link in there for those who join our exclusive community when that's available. I believe it's only going to be like $2 a month on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. It's 3-2, by the way. Flower never had covered. Never had it covered. Seattle scores. Okay. 2K Knox saying, I like the Canes. Yeah, you know what? They're a damn good team. I love their build. I love their coach, a Vancouver Islander, a Campbell River native in Rod Brindamore. There's a junior B team here on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, the Campbell River Storm. They play out of their arena. You guessed it. The Rod Brindamore Arena. The Brindy, baby. Water. Yes, a lot of water. It is warm, Avionics. It's warm today. Avionics asking what I have on my soundboard. Now, it's not a big soundboard. By the way, thanks to everybody tuning into this live stream right now. Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wild. The Avs lead 25-19 in shots, but the Wild lead where it counts on the scoreboard, 3-1. They're going to secure. They are going to freaking secure home ice advantage. I can feel it, folks. Knock on wood. I can feel it. Thanks to everybody who tuned in to make this watch along so much fun. It's a comment-driven live stream, so keep the comments coming. I'm getting to them all. We do giveaways on live streams as well, so join us earlier on in live streams prior to the third period if you want to get your entry in to win contest prizes. What else do I have on the soundboard, by the way? We got 2 goal sounds. We got cha-ching, the reggae horns.
Exactly that.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
And your favorite.
Oh my God!
Wilder taking the win. Hell yeah, they are. Let's go. Sorry, guys, saying I want to play Roblox. I've played Roblox before. I had that shit. On my iPad. Yeah, I was dating a woman and her kid loved Roblox, so we'd game that shit every night. Oh no, I'm shaking in my boots. Avs need to win. I know they're not though. Well, Ime, there's half a period of hockey left. All right, there's half a period of NHL hockey left. So and they're only down by 2. And this is the Colorado Avalanche. Now, I'm taking nothing away from the Wild's defense. I think the Wild, their offensive defensive game plus their defense are doing an outstanding job of shutting down the Avs where it counts tonight. Fleury's made some pretty good saves, but I'd say for the most part, it's the Wild's players that are doing the bulk of the work. So we will see. Did the Avs score? It's still 3-1. It's still 3-1. Nice board. Thank you very much, Andrew. Thank you very much. Get it. No, the Avs didn't score. But we're vibing. I think I even have music, which I'll play in the break because I have to check all my notes because I don't remember off the top of my head, depending on what the final score is going to be, who predicted what. So we will take a quick break at the end of this third period, just so I could tally up all the predictions and make sure that I find the right ones. If we have a few correct predictions, then we'll throw them in the Hockey Night in Canada hat and we'll do a draw for you all. Sorry, guys, I'll have to re-download the app, but when I do, I'll hook you my username. Vegas scores up 6-4 now over the Blues.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Jets also win. The Big Show. What's up, Big Show? Thank you so much for joining. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We love the more the merrier in the chat, the better. Keep the comments coming, folks. Keep the comments coming. It's a comment-driven live stream. It's so much better when you all are flooding the chat with comments, getting the conversation rolling, asking me questions, asking each other's questions, and obviously, before the third period of any game that I do a watch-along, getting your score prediction in. Andrew's grabbing a Coke. Jesus. You're super good at Arsenal. Okay. Just watch how to correctly make a PB&J. I love peanut butter and jelly. The Blues are throwing. Me too, sir guy. Me too. I love it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, folks. We got watch-alongs every single day throughout the playoffs, sometimes 3 a day during the National Hockey League playoffs, the Stanley Cup playoffs. I'll be doing every wild game. I'll be giving stuff away throughout every watch along, whether it's wild memorabilia, wild Funko Pops, wild prizes, wild merch, THPN merch. I just love giving shit away for you all. So join me before the third period on any game day wild playoff game on these live watch alongs, and I will for sure be giving away some free shit for you all. How do you like them apples? Bye, Surrey guy. Thank you very much for joining. I'm going to go get some water. Water equal very good. Thanks, Ime.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Really appreciate the love in tonight's chat, ladies and gentlemen. This has been such a fun live stream. You all are amazing. Thank you so much to everyone. You've made this so much fun. I love your comments. I love your reaction to this game. Both if you're a Wild fan or a Minnesota Wild fan, I don't care. I like you guys here. Regardless. If anyone has any money on this game, let me know. Let me know if you placed a bet via DraftKings too, the leader in daily fantasy and sportsbook. Use promo code THPN if you haven't. Even if you're not going to use DraftKings over and over again, do me a solid. Download the app. Use promo code THPN upon creating an account. And it just helps us tremendously. Because look, folks, the more promo code use, the more we get people to sign up using DraftKings, the more DraftKings will continue to support us. And we love DraftKings support. We thrive off DraftKings support. So thank you very much. I don't have any shit stuff. This is good stuff. Tim D, what's up? Let's go wild. Water delicious. I bet 300 on the Avs earlier. Oof. Okay, well, see, that's tough because I do a Wild podcast. So if you're a Wild fan, check out my podcast, The Soda Pod, wherever you get your podcast from. But when I do live streams, Tunox, all I want is for our friends, those in the chat here, the listeners, the viewers, the fans of this show to win money. That's all I want. So I almost want the Wild to blow it now so that you can win some money. That's how good of a person I am. Gulp, gulp. Avalanche, do you remember the Abbey Heat issue? Sorry if that's not how you spell. Yeah, the Abbotsford Heat. Hell yeah. I actually went and saw them play. Who did they play? Shoot, I forget. I remember I went to go see them play a different team specific, and the other team was specific because they had a few young players that I wanted to watch, some prospects. So yeah, no, I watched the Abbotsford Heat. Now I believe they're in Stockton. Stockton, motherfucker. Do you like the Whalers? I mean, I was too young to remember watching them live, but I love the jerseys. I think they're unbelievable. Shout out Ray Ferraro and the Cooperalls. That classic Wild jersey should get Koivu on the back. Yes, those. Thank you so much, Richard and Robin Kim. Let me know what names I should stitch on the back of these jerseys. I was thinking the Shootout King, Petteri Nummelen, the best shootout percentage in the National Hockey League history. But hey, I'm open to going Koivu on that one. What about the new one? I meant I don't shirt stuff from you. Ime, what is your favorite theme park? Not a huge theme park guy, personally. I've gone to Disneyland. I've gone to Six Flags. Gone to Universal Studios. You know what? I've gone to Playland also in Ontario. I think I'm going the good old P&E in Vancouver. We'll keep it local. Timberwolves in 7. Let's go. Look, I'm rooting for them. Fuck it. Screw the Raptors. Go the Timberwolves. Let's go. The Raptors aren't Canada's team. I hate when everyone has to say, oh, Toronto, it's Canada's team. That's like in the States saying that anything in New York is the US's team. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting on my chest? No, absolutely not. Vegas with the empty netter. 7-4, let's go!
Hey, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Andrew, I ain't giving you any shit stuff. I'm giving you good stuff. It's free shit. I got a potty mouth, okay? What can I say? 7-4 for Vegas. For Vegas against the St. Louis Blues. In this game, the Wild literally have gotten 4 shots on net this entire period, yet they are still up 3-1. They're trying to shut it down. They're trying to play defensive hockey. 26 shots to 21 in favor of the Avs. But again, the Wild, where it counts, 3-1 goals. Get your comments in the live stream, folks. It's a comment-driven live stream. We address every single one. Tunox saying you should get a Brass Bonanza soundboard. I got a pretty nice one. It's a Zoom PodTrack PA. So it's a soundboard. It's an audio recorder. I got six channels. I can record on this bad boy. I can take phone calls on this bad boy. It's basically an entire radio/podcast studio in its own. It's like the Rodecaster, but 10 times better. So it looks like they're going to our last commercial break here. 3-1 Wild thus far with 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in this period. Oh, you meant the song, Brass Bonanza. The thing is, YouTube doesn't like the copyright stuff. So if I can find it on like an art list or on a license-free music platform, then I can put songs. But anything else, YouTube, they PP whack me for that. I can't do it. I'm gonna go. Thanks, bro. Please stream more. I find these streams very, very interesting. Also, don't forget your water. Ime, subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of them. I'll be doing so many throughout the playoffs. I'll be doing all the Wild ones, and even if the Wild get knocked out, or even if they go far, I'll do other ones as well. Thank you so much for the support, Ime. And I'll take a gulp of water for you. Big shout out, by the way. Extra shout out to our friend Boomanis, who donated $10 tonight. He donated $10. If you feel so inclined to donate, you can as well. All the proceeds go to the Canucks for Kids Fund. Jets just beat the Flames. Talk about an upset. Dog, it's old. I know the song. I'm just saying it doesn't matter. Like, YouTube will still, if someone owns it, YouTube will shut down my channel. Which is why I don't show the games, folks. If I could, I would show the hockey games where the live stats box is right now, right? But I can't. I don't own it, and respectively can't make money on anything that I don't own. Oh, there we go. Ime says he subs. See ya, bro. Thank you so much. It's not copy claimed anymore? Okay. You know what? I'll run a test. I'll run a test on a different stream. And we'll see. Look at that. St. Paul, the XL Energy Center on their feet. It is absolutely buzzing there right now.
Oh, my God.
Thunder go boom. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. Tunox, you're the man. I appreciate it. If you sub, you ring the notification bell. Every time you get a notification, you can assume it's probably either me, Dylan, or our boy Neil, who we all bring the energy. Usually Dylan's in that seat next to me. Usually we're doing watch-alongs together. He's taken the couple nights off. He did some streams earlier in the week. But I'm here, and I'm excited to have you all aboard. It's been a buzzing chat. Thank you so much to everyone who subbed tonight, who donated. Yeah, welcome to the community. Wild clinch second seed.
Hey, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Fucking rights, let's go. Oh, look at that. NZB, you subbed as well. Plus the notification bell.
Hey, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. This has been an outstanding stream. It's been such a fun game. It's been a great hockey game despite the Wild really just going all brakes, no gas in this third period. There's 2 minutes left, 27 shots for the Avs, 21 in favor for the Minnesota Wild. However, hey, the Wild, they're up where it counts. 3-1 on the scoreboard right now. And just everyone who's been donating, everyone who's subbed, everyone who's been lighting up the chat, you all are the best. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the community. And it's awesome because you all saw the love on this live chat. You ain't seen nothing yet. When Neil's up here, the whole community come out. They come out buzzing for Neil. Everyone is so amazing. So especially during playoffs, we're going to have so many new people. So it's going to be so much fun. Mets won. Andrew, I give less of a shit about baseball than I do about basketball. I really do. But hey, I appreciate all your comments as always. I'm just being straight up with you, my friend. My favorite sports, lacrosse and hockey, they're up there. Number one. Mixed martial arts, probably number two. I'm not a homer when it comes to brand. I'll watch the PFL. I'll watch One Champion. I'll watch Cage Warriors. I'll watch LFA and UFC. Jacob loves THPN saying when Neil streams, the trash talking me comes out. I mean, you keep it pretty tame with Dylan and I, though. You know, we get into fisticuffs every now and then. We get in a little fight. I'm taking it. This guy likes the Wild. This guy, me. I'll put it this way. My top three teams in National Hockey, I'm from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, so the Canucks will always be like my home team. I cover the Minnesota Wild on the Soda Pod, a podcast 5 days a week covering Minnesota Wild, NHL, Minnesota Wild prospects, D1 college in Minnesota, as well as high school hockey and craft beer. So as you see with the Wild jerseys, the Lupulin Brewing shirt, I do like the Wild. And then my third team, kind of out of left field, Alex Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals. Was it an empty net? I don't see it yet. Andrew saying, I know I believe you, but I don't. Yes. No, he's a Yotes fan. Shut up, Jacob. Tim D, prediction, Blues versus Wild series. Yeah, everyone, get your prediction in for that series. I want to hear how you think it's going to end. I want to hear who wins. I want to hear how many games it takes for said team to win. Tim D, I truly believe that the Wild come out of it in 7 games, and I think that the Wild beat the Avs and then go and play a hard-fought series against the Flames, which they will inevitably fall. Andrew B says, Seattle scored. I can't believe this, folks. Boumanis with the third donation of the night. Boumanis with the third donation of the night. Boumanis has donated a total of $15 to the Canucks for Kids Fund. Boumanis, you are an absolute beauty.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
One more for the road. When charity wins, we all win. Boumanis, I mean, save some for the playoffs, man. But in all seriousness, every time that I'm on the stream here, if you want to donate, you know, if you feel so inclined, you can. It's right near the chat box button. And all donations, when I'm doing a live stream, go right to the Canucks for Kids Fund. They go right to the Canucks for Kids Fund. Some of our other streamers, they'll take the donations as, you know, they deserve them. They do so much work here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. As one of the managers, as one of the creators of the network, I just say, fuck it. I'm going to donate it all back to charity. So one more time, Boumanis.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Thank you so much. $15. $15, folks. Boumanis is an absolute beauty. Thank you for supporting the Canucks for Kids Fund. Thank you for supporting my podcast, The Soda Pod. And thank you for supporting us here on the Hockey Podcast Network. I mean, I could swoon for hours. I got to get to some of the other comments, but words don't describe how happy I am right now and how grateful and thankful I am right now, Boumanis. 1 minute left in this game. The Avs, they still got an empty netter. The Wild cannot seem to score that fourth goal. 27 shots in favor of the Avalanche. 3 where it counts. The Minnesota Wild look like they're going to win this game. Chiming in on Tim's question. Blues in 7. Says Jacob loves THPN. Is this one going in? And there we go! There we go! 4 goals and the empty netter. Let's go! Jordan Greenway with his 2nd of the night. Jordan Greenway with his 10th goal of the season. That's 27 points, baby. flipped it right in. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Light the chat up. Let's go Greenway. Right, let's go Greenway in the chat. Let's go, baby. Wild easy dubs 4-3 in series. I like that. I like that. Wild win over Blues 6-4 final game in game 6. I love the Wild support against the Blues. 20 seconds left, folks. Everyone's on their feet at the XL Energy Center. It's what you want to see. I absolutely love it. He's just so hot. Thank you very much, Jacob. It's the Lupulin shirt. Wild in 7, but disagree about the beating the Avs in the net around. Goal. Dude, the Bruins are playing us Canes on Monday, and we have not lost to them this year. And as a throwback, we're playing as the Whalers. We beat them in the champs in 76. I love that. I love that. Bruins are a good team this year. Don't get me wrong. I think the Canes are going to wipe the floor with them. And that's it. The Wild clinch home ice in the first round of the playoffs against the Blues, ladies and gentlemen. They just defeated the Colorado Avalanche 4-1 to wrap up their season. Let's go. Let's go. Greenway, if you didn't know. Thanks everyone joining the live stream right now. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's a comment-driven live stream, so we'll continue to take comments throughout the duration of this post-game show. Before I hang up the skates, I got some things to do. I got to catch up on all these comments, so keep them coming. I will also announce the winner of the contest. If we had any 4-1 Wild predictions, they will win the contest. So I'll check these comments here. Do we have a lot of them? Okay, I can fire through some of these quickly before we go to our last break before our final segment, the post-game show here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Goodbye and good night. GG to the Avs. Bumanis saying congrats and have a great night. Bumanis, again, one more time, thank you so much. Again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I'll hit you up once we, make the donation. We'll probably do it halfway through the playoffs, maybe even maybe at the end of the playoffs, because we're just kind of amassing a total, and then we'll give to the Canucks for Kids Fund. But we'll stay in touch. I know you support the channel already, so I ain't going anywhere. You know where to find me. But easy dubs. Let's go. Caden, did you actually? Okay, I have to double check. We'll take a break. So everybody who, Donnell, peace, man. Thank you so much, Donnell. Woo. Again, shout out Donnell. He's a regular here on the channel. Two Knocks, I hope you're a new regular as well. Caden, you said you want. I have to check my notes. So we're going to take a quick break, folks. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. We will announce the winner of the contest in the post-game show. On the other side, we will take all your comments, so keep them coming. I want your reactions to clinching home ice, your thoughts on this historic season for the Minnesota Wild. This historic season. Any questions for me, any comments or playoff talk, we'll get to all of that in the post-game show. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't go anywhere. We will announce the winner on the other side. Thank you so much for joining us here. Wild win this one and clinch home ice advantage 4-1 against the Avs. I will see you folks on the other side for the post-game show to announce a winner of our contest here on the live stream, to take your comments before we wrap things up here live on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs?
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision?
We pick one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring. 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
And we are back live here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wild. We all know the Wild came out on top, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. The Wild came out on top. 4-1 victory, securing home ice for the Stanley Cup playoffs against the St. Louis Blues. What a great way to end off the season. What a great way to end off a historic season, nonetheless, for the Minnesota Wild. Thanks to everybody joining this watch along. It was so much fun. It has been so much fun. Now, let's get to the comments here quickly. Our boy Caden said that he said it was that you predicted a 4-1 victory. Caden, I regret to inform you that in my notes here, I have 3-1. And now there were so many comments that I can't scroll up, but I usually don't mess it up. I double check each time. That's why I take notes and don't just remember. So I don't think it's correct, Caden. I really don't. Like Wild 4-2 before you, there's a 12-8. So I don't think I messed it up. I really think it was a 3-1. So Caden, I regret to inform you, my man. I regret to inform you that you didn't predict it right. And you know what? There wasn't any 4-1 prediction in favor of the Wilds tonight. We had, like Toxic Gamer said, we had a 4-2. We had a ton of 4-3 Wilds. 4-2 for the Avs. We had a 4-0 Wild. 3-2 Avs, but no 4-1 for the Minnesota Wild. So there you go. There's no contest winner today. But we will basically, I do the same contest every single time I jump on a watch along and live stream. So next time before the third period, get your score prediction in. I wish you all better luck. Yeah, you were so close. Yay, Wild win. Molstar says, I was right about the empty net goal, but overestimated the total goals scored in my prediction. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to get it right. It really is. And it's funny because, like, when it rains, it pours. I feel like whenever we have a winner, it's winners. Like yesterday, we had, I think we had like 4 or 5 names I had to put in the hat for the draw. Shout out Surrey guy who won. Angie, I'm so not happy tonight with my 2 teams, I'm guessing. Yes, I am popular on here. When will you be back live? Game 1, Minnesota Wild, baby. I'll be back live. So you win. Well, I mean, I don't know if I win the merch. The merch is still here, you know. Yeah, Toxic Gamer, you were so close. Okay, still good game. TO Toronto. Yes, sir. That's, I think, about it. Unless we don't have any final comments to come in here talking playoffs, talking about this game. Ryan Carter with an absolute mullet. That is beautiful. Victor saying, damn, the Canadians whooped the Panthers. Yes, they did. What's up, Victor? Better late than never. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I know you already have. I think the Panthers just kind of took their foot off the gas and decided not to give a single fuck. Shout out the two new members of the studio. We got Kenny Hotz and Spencer Rice in the chair next to me. Shout out Dylan, hitting switches and controls at home. Shout out the Hockey Podcast Network, obviously letting me host here on the channel. Like the channel or like the video, subscribe to the channel. Check us out, thehockeypodcastnetwork.com. We have a podcast covering every team in the National Hockey League. Victor said he went to the Rattlesnake Derby in his hometown. Very cool. Where's your hometown? Support me. If you're a Minnesota Wild fan, check out my podcast. Even if you're just an NHL fan, hell, if you're a craft beer fan, check us out, The Soda Pod. We have episodes 5 days a week. We have 3 of the days are on Wild and NHL. 1 day is Minnesota Wild prospects. 1 day is all craft beer in North America. And 1 day is all D1 NCAA Minnesota hockey team coverage. So there you go. You get everything. We do a little high school hockey too throughout the season. So again, if you're a fan of the Minnesota Wild or Minnesota hockey, check out The Soda Pod. Oklahoma, baby. Well, shout out to Oklahoma. Thank you for joining us here tonight, Victor. Danelle, the Panthers rested their players. Canadians act like they won the cup. Just remember, Habs, you're still bottom feeders. Yeah. We'll say this. We'll end the stream saying thank you all for joining. You can follow me on Twitter at VI Sports Talk. Support the network at HockeyPodNet. Check out my podcast at The Soda Pod. Join me, Game 1 of the Minnesota Wild and St. Louis Blues. I will be doing the watch along. I'll be hopping on watch alongs with Dylan all next week as well. So ring the notification bell to be reminded of when we have watch alongs on the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. And every time that we're doing it live in this studio, if you see this face, if you see this setup, assume we are doing a contest. Assume that if you get your score prediction in before the third period, that you have a chance to win some prizes. Thank you very much, Andrew. You're an absolute gem. That about wraps it up, folks, for today. Holy crap. The Wild secure home ice at the Xcel Energy Center against the St. Louis Blues. It's NHL playoff. Other than that stupid May Cup game. Get it? Because it's in May. The season is over. It's Stanley Cup playoff time. It's the best time of the year, folks. Let's freaking go. I will see you next time on the playoffs. Until then, have a great weekend. Go Wild. 4-1 victory against the Avs. That's it. I'm out. Until next time, we say peace.